Hell yeah, boy. Holy shit. Yo, my late night motorcycle ride last year, right? Got 3K views. Oh yeah, I remember that. Welcome everybody. How you doing? Let me just turn on some music or something really quick, then we will be right there. All right, let me make sure everything's set. We are live. Yeah, Malik, I did. Malik, I absolutely did. Absolutely did. It was so good. It was so good. It was so fun. Mad fun. Like honestly, it just reinforces my mind that I'm like I think I'd be responsible enough to actually do it by myself. Yep. And I need to learn how to do it anyways. Alright, hold on everyone. Right, all right. Is it scary for you at all? No, not at all. Not at all. All right. Ready, everybody? We're going live. All right, yo, check this out. So for a little bit, we're going to do a little bit of the video for the skydiving, and then right after that, what we're going to do is play some more Elite Dangerous and try to get modified. What is it? The fucking modular terminals. So check this out. I got a couple of videos for you to see. I'm gonna just play part of this and then remove the audio from it. So they had put music over it that's copyrighted, etc. So check this out. All right. Yep. All right. Good about here. Ready? Ready, y'all? Let me start this up with the first one. This is the ultimate movie. So this is all pretty much the whole movie that they have. So let's go. All right. Welcome everyone. And yeah.
What's going on? What's your name? How you doing? What's your name?
Good, Ian.
What's your name? Jackie. What's your name?
Chris.
What are you guys doing out here?
Ready to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Heck yeah, first time?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah. What made you choose this over other things?
So honestly, I want to be a paramotor, flyer. So like, I need to figure out how I do in the sky, regardless of how long I'm up there, because we all know if you're on a motor, you just go all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be going to 14,000 feet.
Hell yeah.
Fall 120 miles an hour to the ground. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, very good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to with the jump itself?
Hell yeah.
I
Loafin,
love to
Loafin.
do, like, you know, flips and stuff. That'd be cool.
Alright,
Loafin, how's it going? It's good to see you.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
for
It
it.
depends on the instructor, but
Whatever they're up for.
heck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you guys up there.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I don't want to get copyright written for this shit. All right. So, we're going to start this up real quick. Boop. There we go. There you go.
I'll be back here in a bit, guys.
And we're about to go up. All right, see ya. Yep. Got the meter to see how high we're at. So yeah, we are pretty high up. This is sick. This guy apparently was on Survivor, the guy I'm strapped to. So yeah, this was sick as fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. We did like a back, like we did like a flip out outwards. It was so cool. Again, there. Yep. Woo! Just fucking like checking out everything. Yeah. I didn't want my arms to go up and like smack him or anything, so I kept it like pretty like equal to my arms. I tried to like I'm a fucking idiot. I love that shit. That was so fucking cool. I was like, fuck yeah. Let's go. Like I'm thinking about like, what should I do? Spinning, do a bunch of spins. Hell yeah. You need a license to do it by yourself. Yeah.
There.
And I'm not gonna lie, it really didn't feel like it was far. That shit was so sick. My eardrums were popping like crazy. Yeah, this was cool as fuck. Fart King, yo, what up? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, this is crazy. This was mad crazy. And welcome to the stream on YouTube, by the way. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hold on a second. So he actually takes my goggles completely off, bro. Like completely off. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can hear it.
Stay pumping the ride, you know? It's great. Amazing.
Hey, look at this view, right?
It's sick.
Yep, so like without getting another copyright, we're gonna go right back to this. Yeah, that was sick. Imagine Jay doing that, screaming all the way down. I can see that happening. I can see Jay doing this. I mean, like, he might pass the fuck out. I don't know. He's flown drones before, so I'm not gonna lie. I've flown a drone for a while now, and I've gone up 400 feet and looked straight down like this through my FPV goggles. So like, this was that. It felt basically just like that, like straight up, no joke, 100%. And then I hit him with this. My friend Jackie, there, and look at this. So there, that's Chris. There goes my best friend. And he's out. He's out. Yep. Jay would be screwed at the Sky Trail of brown batter. The only time my ears popped was when the actual, like, when I actually got out. Yeah, check this out. At the edge, like, I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Woo! Yep. Let's fucking go. I was like screaming, let's fucking go, doing shit. Like, that was so cool. What happened to your goggles? The dude, he took, I was, we were at that point comfortable, so he took them off. It was just like, I guess he like, noticed that things were good. You know what I mean? Like, everything was good. Yeah. Yep. You do that. Make sure to fucking tie that up. Right? Yeah, this was sick. So yeah, he's like, at one point he's like, yo, let's try to get comfortable. So stand on my feet. So I stand on his feet. He's like, push upwards. Then he unclips the belt on the front end, which was like, okay. Because it was like tightly strapped and whatnot. And then I got a little more wiggle room and whatnot. So like when we got to like around this point, like he's doing like fucking crazy swirls with me, like in the air. Like I'm just fucking swirling around and shit. Like he's swirling around up top. Like we're doing like fucking maneuvers and shit. He's basically doing like shit like this. But like, yeah, that shit was fucking dope as fuck. Yeah, this was so fucking dope. You saw the first couple of people landed. You can see a couple of fucking swooping in. Yeah, this was dope as fuck. And like people were like fucking whizzing in and shit. And I'm strapped up right there. That's the I'm pretty much right up there. Well, yep, right. I am strapped up right here. I'm pretty sure that is me up top there. Or I have to get the raw audio.
That's cool as shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. How's it going, dude? How you feeling?
Great. Oh my god.
Tell me,
That
tell
was
me,
so sick.
tell
How
me.
did it not-
What are your thoughts?
Let's go with, first of all, holy crap, you never expect to like see free fall and as like, I guess it's, for me, that was pretty decently long. I enjoyed
Oh,
that.
alright. Usually a lot of people, even
I'm like-
me on my first tandem, super fast, but
So, getting up there, perfect.
Yeah.
Getting down here, perfect. Getting to do, you know, a decent amount of spins. Sick. So, good job. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
yeah, I have a question.
That's right, first jump.
First jump.
Hell yeah.
Would you do it again though?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
That was sick.
Heck yeah.
Especially like I have other friends that also do this.
Oh, alright.
So like, and I think they just got their first solo.
All right.
So like,
You thinking about FJC? First jump?
maybe.
Oh, do you think
Maybe.
about it? Especially for paramotoring,
Yeah.
if that's your career?
That's something I'm definitely like. Hopefully, I never need to use a parachute in that manner.
Yeah.
Because that's like, you know, free falling with a weight on your back.
Oh yeah.
Completely
Completely
there's
different.
this guy. Yeah. And I'm online all the time. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.
Oh, heck
All
yeah.
three. So like, I'm gonna be putting this on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know. Yeah, dude, definitely tag us, dude.
I'm like rated R because I smoke weed.
No, you're good, dude. Yeah.
Well, that is telling, you know, his kid and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like slowly like stopping smoking weed so I get my pilot's license.
Oh, dude, heck yeah.
Yep.
Well, dude, congrats. Oh, yo.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, real quick, let's get a photo with you and Jim before we go.
Absolutely.
Thank you for jumping with us, man.
Yeah, dude, pleasure.
Keep me safe, everything. Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. We'll have to do this again.
Hell yeah, thank you for coming to Skydiving.
Yo, so that was that, you know, straight up. That I think that basically sums that up. But we're gonna I'll do one more. We'll do one more. Right? All right. So this is the highlight movie. So hold on, let me make sure. Let me do this. So this is the highlight movie. I got the best fucking video for the day. So I got the whole cockpit, them looking out like this. Fucking, this is sick. Like, I got the whole shit. I got all of it. All of it. It's sick as fuck. Sick as fuck. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna get my license to jump by myself and shit. So, like, it's 25 jumps to get it done. I wanted to give him a pound, but like, it was just too far away. Calm your tipple, sheep. Listen. At one point, I'm gonna fucking go back there with a paramotor and fucking fly instead. One day. I'm gonna strap a giant fucking motor with a gas tank on my back and we're gonna go fucking flying. All right, one more. The hand cam. Woo! Yeah, well, there's a that's this hand cam sick as fuck. Hey, you can tell my BMI. I don't have a lot of BMI because my arms don't do any wiggling. The skin on my body, except for my face hole, is making actually not even that. But even with my mouth wide open, it was like my skin's tight. Let's go. Calm your tipples. We all calm in tipples. I would be like, fucking falling so fucking fast. But yeah. And this is the videographer free fall. That's sick as fuck. Yep. That was sick as fuck. Yep, that's kick as fuck. Yep. Get it. Get it. Get it. Let's get it. Yep. Boom. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I have a shit ton of photos that we'll go through and whatnot, and yeah. This will be pretty cool. Thank you for watching that. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to come and watch that. Now let us start this. Yeah. No, we're going to go flying. We're going to do more flying. We're doing more flying. Trust me. Trust me. We are doing a lot more flying. Hell yeah. So that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Because I sure as fuck did. I sure as fuck did. Next time I'm gonna bring some stuff with me though. I'm gonna fucking bring some shit with me. That's for sure. I'm bringing my fucking camera. 100%. Like, I'm doing it. Like, that's... My best friend really wants to do it a lot, and he's like gung-ho about it, which is funny. You know? Like, I find it funny that he wants to do it. But, like, he wants to do it really, like, frequently. I'm like, really don't want to keep spending all my money. I want to, like, upgrade my systems and shit here. And fix up my car soon. Yep. So yeah, that was that. Here you go. Yeah, apparently I was strapped to a dude that was like actually on Survivor, which is crazy. That was nuts. It's like I don't need modified embedded firmware. I need modular terminals. Modular.
Incoming message.
You know what? Inventory. All right. Infiltrate and make it. All right. High-tech system. Is it gonna knock you out any minute? All right. Enjoy your night. Thank you for being here. We will see you. All right, buddy. Enjoy your night. You know, leave your stream on? Hell yeah. I appreciate that.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Thanks, sheep. Hell yeah. Get to see some crazy jumping out of airplanes that are good, man. I'm telling you, like, that shit was fucking dope as fuck. I gotta do it again, and yeah, maybe I'll figure out next time if I can bring a fucking drone with me. There were so many things that could. There's just so much shit that can happen. There you go. Enjoy your night. 3, 2, 1, engage. Will you be there? Will you be there? There. Until I wait for love. Is anybody on my fucking squad actually on? I see him there, but roster, who's on? Just me? And see you again. Right. How do you do it? I'm scary as shit. No, it's not that scary. It's not that scary at all. It really isn't. It so isn't. telling you. Telling you. Here, listen, I would piss myself high up in the air. And you would be dry by the time you're down. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Let us put something else on.
They released a photo of the name of the German terrorist, and guess what? Well, it wasn't a German. Yeah, I know. Nobody could have predicted this. Nobody could have ever expected this could have
Time to
happened.
get red pilled.
I don't think anybody
or black
thought
pilled,
this was
whatever
gonna
the
be
one it is.
you know, a random guy. German police have just shot dead the Berlin terrorist who
Oh,
rammed
they
a
shot
car
dead the
into
Berlin
Pride
terrorist.
Parade in Berlin. That's
That
right.
just
This was
did
an
the Berlin
Islamist
parade.
terrorist. I said
That,
yesterday, I was
like,
guys,
that was they ran
guys,
over
I
people.
don't know really what it was. It could have been anything. I said that, you know, also, what do you think the odds are, right? It turns out that averages should
Averages
play out
really the
way they do,
same.
right?
Yep.
And and also
Unfortunately.
apparently they already even knew who this guy was.
They knew him? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think he was from Lebanon or so. It wasn't from Germany, I'll tell you that. And so was not a German.
It was not a German. You sure about that? You sure about that? Seems like a lot of people think it's a German that did it to German people.
I usually just wake up. I mean, usually, how many of you guys have like congestion in the morning when you wake up, and then after you kind of get through the day and like, you know, that buildup goes away, things are like back to normal and you don't have any issues, right? Me? Yeah, I think it's like super common, and so that's the reason why it happens. Yeah, okay, exactly, right? And he was literally scheduled for a de-radicalization session today.
Yeah, he was really scheduled.
Because he's dead. So, yeah, I mean, mission accomplished. I feel like a lot of these, you know, psycho-radical people, I think that they should have the same type of de-radicalization.
Yeah, there should be more
radicalization.
That's for sure.
So this is the person talking about it. But I did see all this, right? I obviously did. I think that it's a very disgraceful thing that we've allowed this to happen. And I don't know really if it's ever going to stop or go away. I have no idea.
I don't know.
But it's been very annoying to see people kind of try to sweep for it or make excuses for why it happens. And so yeah, the anti going on in the Netherlands. I don't know what's going on in the Netherlands. I have no idea. What's a de-radicalization session? I mean,
de-radicalization session.
Like to de-radicalize a person that isn't even from your country, why don't you just get rid of them? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I mean,
this
that
is
would be
my
better
opinion,
for
is
your
that, like,
people, but
I'm
you
not
know,
a
the
big
best
fan.
commodity
For
those that
that
are in need of you know,
I don't think that I really am
how should I put it? A rude awakening are those that are empathetic to the plight of those that don't seem to want to let them live in peace and harmony.
And I think that they will do that. They will manifest their own destruction before they admit that any of their viewpoints or values are wrong. And so, and I think this is a good example. So I don't think like that anymore because I've seen too many videos of these people talking this way. And I think that really the most important thing is to systemically remove their power. I think that's really what you have to do. He was apparently born in Germany. That shouldn't matter. I mean, he's not a German. Everybody knows he's not a German, right? You look at him, he's not German. And so, like, I don't know really what we're doing here. Everybody knows what a Chinese person is. Everybody knows what a Japanese person is. everybody knows what an Indian is.
Yep.
Everybody knows what a German is.
Yep.
It's not a German. It shouldn't be there. It should never been there. It should never been there. It's just a, you know, if anything, it's a generational failure, right?
It is a
And so that's
generational
it.
failure.
Hope all is well, dude. Yeah, things are actually quite good. I'm feeling good, man. That's it. And let me go back. I'll look at this here. So this is the video. Known Islamist drives into a pride parade in Berlin, killing at least one person. It's white men's fault. So let's go over. We're gonna watch this video. This is a, you know, obviously one of these people.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Take on why this happened. Let's look at it.
How you
50% of
doing?
German.
Catastrophe.
Yeah,
It's good to see you.
Next year, or maybe a few years from now, if you don't stop it from happening. I think fundamentally, German people, like European people in general, need to realize that they are in an existential crisis that will cause the extinction of their civilization if they don't deal with it. You have allowed millions of people into your country that hate your culture, they hate your country, they hate you for your identity, they hate your religion, they hate everything about you, they hate your legal system, they you know, want to replace all of that with their own. And the sooner that people in Europe realize that, and America realize that too, the sooner this threat can just be addressed and dealt with. You just send them back. That's it. It's like, you know, literal mass deportations, right? And that would be it. Germany.
What up?
Yeah,
what up?
I think the next 10 to 15
Welcome.
years of leftism politics. Yeah, I mean, I think so. And yeah, we need to beat the government for that. Well, I think that the government was voted for by the people. I think that you need to, like, this is the reality that a lot of people in these countries, these Western countries, need to reconcile. They need to reconcile the reality that these awful, unpopular policies are not awful and unpopular in the eyes of a lot of people. A lot of people agree with these. A lot of people agree with these policies, and they want to see more of them. So until you're ready to recognize that for what it is, that it actually isn't like, because you can go on the
I've
internet.
never gotten my hands on
with, like,
that.
the internet in general. I'll talk about this for
How
like
you doing,
5
Catastrophe?
minutes
What's
before I move
new?
on to like the actual video, right?
How you
Is
doing,
that
buddy?
What the internet does is it gives people the
It's great to see
idea
all of you.
false
Remember to hit like and
consensus,
sub
because
if,
you're
and follow
inside
if
an
you're new here. I'm
algorithm,
on
you're
Twitch,
inside a
Kick, and
community of
YouTube.
people that all think
Just
the
went
same
over
way
my
you do. But you
videos
can go
from
outside of that and you see that there's huge and this goes both ways. It goes, all I'm saying is that basically there are a lot of people out there that vehemently disagree with you that are in your country. You can't blame all of this on, you know, it's not Israel, it's not the Jews, it's not the EU.
There you
It
go.
is the actual people in your country that there are not enough of them to create a critical mass of making a change. And I think that fundamentally a lot of people don't want to acknowledge that, because in acknowledging that, it is a profoundly ridiculous thing to say that all of these people somehow can't see the problem that's in plain sight, right? They are refusing to see it. They don't want to look at it for whatever reason. And that bothers a lot of people. They don't want to do that. And I think left-wing people have the same viewpoint, but just from a different direction. And so they don't want to look at, you know, the fact that there is a huge propensity.
I need to see if I can get modular
exist,
terminals,
totally different
but
that,
I can't figure out how to get them
tend to be favorite
at
to
all.
president. Yeah, but like, I mean, Marie
I need modular terminals, somebody.
like,
I just need them.
win the election, right? Is it in
Yo,
2 or 3
Catastrophe.
years? What is her solution for solving
Catastrophe.
this? I have no idea. So like really, and also like a lot can change between now and then. And so we're gonna have to wait and see, right? I mean, obviously, like what would I do? I just always vote for the most extreme candidate every single time that I think is going to win, right? That's all.
We need to make
and
critical
every single
mass
time, it's like you're moving things
and leaving
a
the
little bit
house
closer to the
and
other
showering if
side.
we have several
And
million
the
dollars.
reason why
I have a
do that is
question.
because I actually don't think that
You
there would
got-
be a
you
breaking
got
point
to that-
these people get to
Did you
where
get to
they
that
acknowledge
location?
They're wrong. I don't think that it will happen. I think that they would rather die than acknowledge that they are wrong. And how do I know that? Because think about how many women stay with ex-boyfriends that beat the shit out of them constantly, and then eventually the ex-boyfriend just kills them. Meanwhile, this woman has every person in her life telling her, you need to leave this guy, he's going to hurt you, he's going to kill you. And then she says, no, I understand him better than you do, and then she ends up dead. So fundamentally, I don't think this type of empathy
It's called
has a limit
suicidal
to it.
empathy.
I think that the limit to this empathy is death. Until these people literally die, they will
Suicidal
literally exist. I
empathy.
wouldn't advocate for killing them. I
Suicidal
just want to
empathy.
take their rights away, so you don't have to worry about how
You
they're
want
going
to
to
buy
vote
from
either
someone
way.
who knows their
That's
stuff.
what I
Look,
want
you don't
do.
want to be caught
And
unprepared.
so this will change the subject. Yeah.
Totally
it-
slept
it
on your
changes the subject, but I
carrier
don't
and
understand.
did
Yeah,
family
exactly,
stuff
right?
on the
And so
weekend.
real
Couldn't stay
solution
up
to
late.
that, right, is that
Hey, Al,
you
that's
have
what's
to
up.
remove these people's ability to influence the system.
Yeah, we're
right?
floating
Because you
around
can't
right now.
expect them to change their minds. They're never going to change their minds. Even if something bad happens to them, a white person could
We
do the
are
same.
chilling.
Well, like a good example of this is that, there was a woman who like was killed by a man, and then the mother
Sure.
of the woman took the man in to try to reconcile and like make up with him for killing her daughter, and then he killed her too. And I look at that and I see to myself, that is what's called natural selection. That's a perfect. Oh no, there's a spider gonna kill a little moth. Oh my God. There's a little insect war going on in my underneath my monitor. Holy shit! Holy shit!
He's face
That's not one of the super moths. I had a super moth the other day. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the moth I found. Look how big he was. Look. Look, that's how big the moth was.
Holy shit.
The huge moth, bro. Massive fucking moth. And so it's a B2 moth. Yeah, it was one of the biggest ones I've seen, right? And anyway, it was in my garage.
There you go.
See what you got.
So, yeah,
Nice.
palm of your hand.
Stuff for the
And,
weekend and
it's a
couldn't
big
stay
boy.
up
No,
late.
I
Well,
put the
hopefully
pet
you'll
out
be
there.
able
I
to
didn't want
finish
to get petted.
to be able to do some
That's
shit
good. I'm like,
when you
okay,
get
all right,
back.
fine. And he's been there for a couple of days.
You're
right?
on the You're at
So
least on the
anyway,
carrier.
These people. Here's my point, right? Is that
Yeah,
the
bugs
woman
and
that did
crickets
that
there.
was killed
Mm.
by that guy, and I think that's a good
Big.
thing. I do. I think that the more of these
Appreciate
people
the
get
business.
removed from the gene pool,
Are you
the
looking
better.
for work?
Because what they will do is they will sign other people up for their
Death.
their own fatal empathy, right? These are people
Yeah.
like, for an example, like let's say everybody, like there's somebody that wants to, like have everybody live with a tiger in their house. Well, the best possible thing that could happen would be that they live with a tiger in their house and the tiger kills them, right? I mean, this is obviously the best case scenario. So, very clearly,
Something stupid.
Well, I mean, really,
Goddamn.
best case scenarios, these people are put in an institution because there's something wrong with them. But fundamentally, that's the next best thing. So the issue is that these people will never change their minds. They will never realize
Damn
they're
it.
wrong. And they will allow this insanity to continue.
So,
And
how
even
many
if
of you
it
said
is-
today?
I've
they'll say
seen
that
cave.
it was
I've
some
seen
other
cave
effort
crickets,
Maybe
man.
find as a
and it was never
discount.
actually their fault. And that's really it. It's suicidal empathy. It has no limit to anything you say or
skin
do,
off
except the
mine.
only action can change it. I don't even believe that you can change these people's minds.
No,
I
you
think
can't
that
change their
can
minds.
change the way
You can't
that
change their
people's
minds.
affect the world.
You
And so
never
that's
see
really
them
my mindset. So
in
I'll watch the
Atlanta.
video
They're
and
all
be
over
like,
in
okay.
NC. They're all over
I'm getting
basements.
really
They're inside of basements.
I'm getting really tired of having to repeat myself over and over again.
Yes.
So today, in Berlin, there was an attack. A van drove through a crowd of people celebrating Berlin Pride Parade that they have every year. It's a huge parade. It's one of the biggest. And
Yep.
they injured, I think, at this time
Yep.
of making this video, this is subject to change, 17 people. And
Let
one
me look
person-
it up on the thing. How many people? Berlin Pride Parade. How many dead and injured?
There you
Yeah,
go.
let me look this up. And
Yeah, those are nutty.
I mean, honestly, like, what's kind of funny about this is not funny, but like, ironic about this is that there's been multiple of these that have happened, right? So it's
Oh,
like,
they're
you
happening
have
all
to
the
be more
time.
Specific. 1 dead and 29 injured. Okay, so
One
that was
dead,
really it.
29 injured.
So
Yep.
is the one person dead? Oh, one woman was killed. Okay, so there were 2 people killed because the 21-year-old suspect was shot and killed as well. Okay, yeah, so 2 people total, but 1 actual person, right? And so yeah, there it is. Has she made a correction video? Of course not. No, these people will never admit they're wrong. Like it's just, again, like this is what I've said before about, like, I never try to what do you call it? I never try to win over the hearts and minds of these people, right? There's
I
no
really need modular motherfucking terminals.
Okay, so it's a breaking story.
Yeah.
There are going to be things that are going to come out and change throughout the life of the story,
Yeah.
average. So the suspect is an Islamic extremist. That's their suspect right now. That's what I read.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything about the rest of the Muslim population because of actions of this one person. But what I can say is the people who were celebrating about this were all white men, young white men.
Well, because I think the reason why a lot of young white guys celebrate this is because it's another point on the graph that shows that there is a level of incompatibility with left-wing ideology and Islam.
AI has no basements, which
it's really, I mean, obviously
is weird. Old NC houses all have basements. Yeah, it depends on where you really live. You know, we have basements here in this part of New York, but in some parts of New York they don't because there's water. You know.
They're not fans of being trans to a large extent. So what are we doing here? How is it that you have found? There is again an unholy matrimony between Islamic extremism and left-wing politics. And the funny thing is that left-wing politics goes against everything that Islamic extremism goes for, and then Islamic extremism goes against everything that left-wing politics goes for. But the only difference is that a lot of these left-wing people don't go out and drive cars through crowds. That's the difference. They're in denial. Well, they're not in denial. The reason why they do this is that Islam and these groups of people, right, like from Middle Eastern countries, they represent a counter towards the normal, like European, white, Christian, Western culture. So it's not necessarily that they support these people fundamentally, they just support them as an opposition to what they dislike. So that's the actual reason why they do it. They're anti-government. I don't think anyone really celebrated that. I think that, celebrated is again, you can go back and forth about the word. I don't want to argue about semantics. I think that people were, I don't know really what the word is, validated to see that, this is another one of these, religious terrorists, right? I think that's clearly what it is. They think the enemy of my enemy? Yes.
With crosses in their profiles. Because we've all seen it. We've all seen how you guys react towards gay people and how you wish harm on them constantly. I get constant hate on my videos, especially about trans people. You're not going to hide behind another scapegoat group and pretend that they're actually the violent ones when it's you. You hold the same exact
See, if it was up to me, I'd take people like this girl and I'd send them to one of the countries that kills gay people. I would. I'd send them over there. I'd say, okay, you don't like the mean comments? That's fine. You're going to go to Afghanistan now.
Yep. Now you got to try out living there. Go ahead. Try living over there. Go to the place that you like. So go to the place that you like. They wouldn't take her.
Yeah, so anyways, you're going to see the truth thing. It's an hour, get 1 hour.
I mean, it just literally happened.
And you're trying to distance yourself.
Do
you know why you're trying to do that? It's because you're and you should be.
This is her getting, so basically a radical Islamist went out and killed a bunch of, or injured 30 people and killed one person, and, this is like a terrorist, but the real people who are at fault are people like white people with crosses in their bio. What do you think radical Islamists would do if you told these people are their closest allies in the West? Well, this is the funniest thing, right? Is I see this. How can this be real life?
Oh boy.
God. So this is one of the...
Oh my lord. Oh my god, is that really?
You think that something like
these people would absolutely be like... These guys would be the people complaining about... Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord, this is insane. This gotta be AI. Yo, this has to be AI.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
These people would be killed by them. These people would literally be killed by them.
Jesus, guys. Well, there you go. Man in the making. And this, I guess this means that, you are taking some sort of hormone or something like that. And I'm assuming that Q used, oh, testosterone.
What the fuck?
It's the same thing, really, in the context. So there you go.
I'm gonna
right?
have to
And,
link this shit.
Aren't these people crazy? Oh my god. So
Yo.
we need to mass support the third world and then deal with these people as soon as possible. Looks like the character creators bug. Yeah, this looks like a new skin from Suicide Squad, right? And yeah, all terrains possible pertaining to be street tires. Yeah. And do you think what's wrong with the EU can lead to civil war within a country? No, I don't really think it'll lead to a civil war because one side of this war is just completely unequipped for a civil war. Like, I mean, what do you think is going to happen whenever groups like, you know, the equivalent, the whatever the European equivalent of Patriot Front goes up against a bunch of these like weird mentally ill freaks in wheelchairs, right? I mean, like, this wouldn't really be much of a fight, would it? So, I mean, I don't think that there's really going to be like a big fight here because one of these groups, this is the other
God
issue,
damn,
right,
how
is
hard
that
is it to
one
get
of these groups
fucking...
of people, the
Yeah, that
only
means there is
reason
no
why
discussion
people
to
like
be
this
had
are
for
alive
issues
because
here.
it's illegal
Just
to kill them.
deflect
This is the
to
reason.
go over
And
there and get killed.
fundamentally, if you
I
actually had
mean,
a war, these
yeah,
people would be killed
basically.
instantly. They would be
Yep,
killed
there you go.
instantly because that's what's happened in every other society.
I find that
This is
it's
just
not
the way it
retarded.
is. And
It's
I think this is
based,
the way it is for a
and
lot of things.
if you
And
don't
people don't
really
realize
like,
how much
I don't
the
just
laws
watch
and
from
the adherence to
Asmongold,
laws create the
and because
society that
there's
we
like
have. Do
truth
you
to a
really
lot of the
think
shit
that
that's
people would
said.
put up with this?
There's a
Like,
lot of
if you
stuff
took
that
all the
is
rules away, what do you think would happen to
sarcastic,
these people?
but
They would
most people
immediately
can't
get attacked. They would
understand the
immediately
difference
be
between
made
the
that they're not
sarcastic
killed,
part
right? This would all
and
happen
the serious
instantaneously.
part.
This like live and let live mentality
Yeah.
doesn't work if somebody decides that it doesn't work.
I
So
watch
that's
this
it.
shit. I watch a bunch of
Productive
different,
40. Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's true. It's better
Yeah, no
here
idea what you're asking
currently.
for. You understand you're physically in this group.
Yeah,
parameters,
it
right?
is
You're trying to
better
make, like, an
here.
argument that, well, I
In
don't
the
really
United
think
States
this is-
currently,
anybody
it's
can
true.
hold a
It's
gun,
it's
right? I mean, like,
it's
this is the
good to
reality,
be in the
like,
United
anybody can hold
States.
a gun
I
and
love
be
my
able to do
country
that.
way
These
more than
people
a
are
lot of people
profoundly
do.
mentally ill. Like, this isn't about. Are you trying to make like an insult towards me because like I'm skinny or something like that? Is that what you're trying to do? I just want to understand what your point of view is.
Yeah, the thing is like he's deliberately plays bad on purpose. I mean, like, yeah, it's basically being the bad guy to call out like the hypocrisy and shit.
Yeah, what
Like,
what does that mean?
trust me, I wouldn't be listening to
It
people
seems like
if
you want
I
people to actually
did not
explain what you're trying to say.
believe there's truth in the words that he's saying. Like, most of the time, it's things that are like, don't trust your lying eyes when you see things that are literally playing out in front of you. And, you know, you call stuff out, actually call stuff out.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. That's weird. That's weird that you talk to me like that. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just gonna permaban you, right? But he's backtracking. Yeah, I don't like that. And so, like, and I've said this before, right? Is that there are always people that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he says that are controversial, yes. But when I see other people saying things that I consider controversial,
like, I just instantly ban you.
I still hear shit. I want to know what people are thinking.
Like, that's just not the way that.
You know,
It's just not the way I tolerate things. So people just don't.
it's
talk to me
good to
that
know
way.
how
If
the
they do,
world
they're gonna get banned,
thinks
right?
on things.
And so yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, like, I mean, that's really the reason. I mean, anybody can hold a gun, right? I mean, it's not really that complicated. But anyway, my point that I'm making with all this is that these crazy people, what they don't understand is that there would never be a civil war, right? There never would be. It would not even happen. So yeah, come some slack. No, not
God damn.
ban-worthy. Somebody talks to me in a way that's disrespectful.
Like, I mean, he
1%
plays games
disrespectful.
bad on.
I
Well,
just ban them.
I
The
don't
reason
really
why is
watch
because
his gaming content. I'll watch once in a blue, depending on the game it is. I'm not a big fan of all the games he
I want
plays.
people to talk to me that way. And so if I
More
feel like
arguments,
it's rude
more
or annoying
equals
or this person's
engagement.
obnoxious, I just don't
I
do that.
mean,
like, what? It's condescending. Yeah.
arguments are arguments.
Right? I mean,
I like
tolerate it
critical
in real life,
thinking
right?
in
I
some
mean,
cases.
You can't just go and ban people in real
Most
life.
cases.
But like, if it's in my own personal space, yeah, I would never tolerate that from anybody for any reason. Why would I ever do that? So yeah, it's just that simple.
You
No, Buddy was condescending. Yeah, I mean, I just, it's common sense. I mean, why would I ever want to have that?
Goddamn.
at all? And I've said that before, right? I mean, somebody comes into, you know, like somebody else's stream and they start.
literally can't.
And they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I got banned." Well, like, yeah, of course. I mean, like,
I can't find anything good here.
I feel like you didn't mean it that way. Maybe
Shalom, how
it's
you
too
doing?
bad. Maybe maybe you should have thought about that before you said
Welcome,
that. Maybe
welcome,
you can submit
welcome.
a ban appeal, and then maybe you can do it again, right? But that's it. Anyway, so
How's
I
it
think that really
going?
there's not going to be like a big civil war or anything
It's good to
like
see
that.
you.
I really don't think so. I think that you can have like a little bit of that, but the moment that
I'm
bullets
looking
start
for
flying, I think that just
modular
like Iran,
terminals.
everything immediately stops.
I don't know how to get them.
Most people actually don't
I
want
just
to go
don't.
out and get shot by the government or be blown up by the police, right? It's just
I
not
mean,
what's going to happen.
obviously.
So I don't think you're going to have
Passenger
a big
lounge.
civil
Let's
war
try
or
this.
something like that that's going to happen.
I don't
mean,
think
like,
it's gonna
if
be a
it
big
is, it
civil
probably
war.
will last like probably a few months, and then that
Why-
will be over.
And it
But
depends
I
on
don't
where
really know.
too.
And,
Like, where do you
civil
think
unrest
that
at
would
best,
go?
Yeah, I would say so. And 21K ban appeals before you.
So
Yeah, bro.
what
like,
if
as soon as
I
possible.
consumer
So
firmware?
this is the reason people like this are the reason why I have zero faith in any of these
Nothing.
people at a certain
Nothing at
period
all.
of time realizing that they're wrong, right? I have no there's no there will be no level in which they acknowledge or accept that their ideology is wrong. They will continuously.
Most people will just listen to the same rhetoric regardless of whether they're based in facts or fiction. They don't really care. They'll just listen to themselves, basically, or the people that are influencing them without really thinking about it themselves and critically think about it themselves. That's why, you know, having the freedom of thought is extreme, and freedom of expression is even more extreme, because if you don't have the freedom of expression, then you will have oppression. Yeah.
Believe this, they'll continuously think that, and there's nothing that's ever going to stop them from doing that. And that's it. And so what's this here? And are you doofing on banning people day? Maybe, right? Yeah, I don't know. And are ban appeals going to be slow news next week? Maybe, right? I don't know. Maybe I should do another ban appeal stream. I haven't done that for a while. I don't really know when that's going to happen. So yeah, this is the person that did the killing, right? It was a Lebanese Islamist terrorist, Abdul Ball Out. He balled out and has been shot and killed by the German police moments ago after attacking them with a knife. He carried out a truck ramming against the Berlin Pride Parade yesterday, killing 1 and wounding 29.
He's not
So
German.
This is it. And,
That's not German
what a
be
surprise.
German.
I think people expected this, but, you know, as I said, I always like to wait to know what's actually going on before I say something.
The way I go about this is tell me your idea, then I say, I'll say, I have a few problems with it based on X, Y, and Z. That's called constructive criticism.
And he's already planned one previous, and now he's moved on to his second actual terror attack.
Oh, just going, you are wrong. Yo, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. No, we need constructive criticism. We need constructive thoughts on things like this, because it's important to see things for the way it is and not trying to sugarcoat the bullshit that is being portrayed. They don't want, like there's a massive set of people that will just kill people over religious reasons. It's just one of those things that is a fact.
And this is, again, they imported a known terrorist back from Lebanon into Germany so they could theoretically de-radicalize this person, right? They could de-radicalize this person.
That makes zero sense.
And it was so effective that he ended up driving a car through a bunch of gay people and he killed somebody. So there you go, right? And I can fix him, surely, right? And because he was born in Germany, well, I mean, so what? Who cares? I mean, like, what, do you think being born in a country makes you that country? I mean, if there's like a bug in my house, I don't care if this bug was born in my house. I'm gonna get it the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
Like, these people are terrorists.
That's a bad analogy. These are bad analogies because you can basically try to keep your house as neat as possible, and everyone knowing Asmongold is gonna rag on the fact that he had a dead rat as an alarm clock, and the same bullshit that's spewed regardless of, like, I mean, he had obviously had a cockroach in his fucking refrigerator recently, so that there you go. Don't think about that one. half of a cockroach's head still in there with his new girlfriend that did a stream with him. So that was you're never beating the allegations on that one.
My house, and the rat says, "Well, you know, I was born in your house. I don't give a fuck. It's my house. It's not your house. Get the fuck out of my house." So no, this is
Bravo Lima Alpha. It's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility.
So
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 2-5.
So they definitely should have gotten rid of this person, right? And I think that's really what it is. Put half of it in your fridge. Yeah, sure. What an example. I'm just saying. And all right, guys, I'm de-radicalized. You can trust me and let me go.
Seeing swords and politics and religious and somehow being proud of something you had no control over.
So from their point of view, this seems like it's totally fine because there's never going to be a point where any of this bad stuff
Being
happens
proud of
to
something
them.
you had
So
no
let's take
control
a look
over.
at a few more of these here.
I mean, depends on what
German citizen with Lebanese background is accused of
your
ramming his van into a crowd.
I mean, like,
Berlin,
it depends on what it
person in Germany,
being on
there's
X
almost
and
30
sat
people, by the way,
on
29
the
people.
couch.
And so this is born in Berlin. Let me see here.
I
They
mean,
identified him as an Islamist threat, so they had him arrested.
a lot of
in
people
Lebanon
be
and
proud
flew
over
back to
things
Germany
that people
and put him
do,
on trial
even if
for
it's
plotting
bad.
terror
Like,
attacks. He was convicted and sentenced to terrorism.
like there are
offenses
people
in
that will
2006,
cheer on
but
people
released
that do
on
exactly
homicide.
what this guy
In
just
July
did,
2026, he was
and
back on the
those
streets.
are
So
regular
this dude,
people
like,
that are sitting on the
a
couch right
German
now,
authority
like
told him
me,
to
you,
take
and
back
everybody
the
else.
votes in council
There are
elections.
people that
He
would
responded by
not
carrying out
care
the
that
hottest terrorist attack on
the
Pride
gay
parade.
pride
This
parade
can't
was
be real.
attacked
This is
by a
Germany, right?
Muslim
And you ask
and
yourself,
won't care.
um,
Won't care. Like, I'm just straight
if
up
they
tell you
don't
because
stop this,
it's
they're gonna get
it's
another Hitler.
what they're
It's
okay
gonna
with.
happen. It's
They don't
obvious
care
that this
that
is
there
what's gonna
are
happen.
innocent lives that are
People are
lost.
so radical.
No, they don't care.
Ship is on the ground.
They don't. They'll just allow it to continue to progress.
Anybody who's crazy. They will elect anybody who will stop
You'll
this
literally
in any
allow
way.
people to
And I
progress
think they
and
need to
continue
realize
this
this before
type
it's too
of
late.
shit.
Because I don't think
For,
that's gonna be a
you know,
good thing.
continue it
If you elect
and
another
allow it to
psycho
happen.
run the government,
It's
and it
it's
gets rid of all
it's more. It's better to have their local citizens get murdered by them in their eyes, because their own citizens are the problem, because they understand if they're importing people, they're going to import a voting block. So they don't care. They'll have they will, well, in Germany's case, currently, he's dead. So that one's a fact. And the thing is like, the only way to point out, and it seems to be the only way to not just be like, this is what's happening. The thing is this is either a this is how should I put it, when people are committing religious attacks on other people, it should be considered a religious crime against other people. You're basically not okay with, let's say, their sexuality because your book says something. So I would think that would be a religious prosecution of those that don't believe your faith. So if that's literally what we're working on, then it's pretty much, that's not protected. That's not a protected right. You don't have the right just because your religion says one thing, that you're allowed to kill people, maim, torture, capture, kidnap, sell into slavery, any of that bullshit. No one has the right to do those things. I don't care what your fucking book says. And if you do it because your book says it, then we should do it things that our books say to do to you. Most of it, for me, in this case, I would make sure that if people like this were to, let's say, get around when all your institutions pressure someone to align with the faith. I mean, your institutions shouldn't, the institutions that, like, let's say, you shouldn't be getting indoctrinated into any form of faith through pressure in any which way. Like, regardless of what institution you're in. Like you shouldn't have shouldn't have any like the only people that should push faith to you is your parents. In my mind, you should only be doing the same thing that your parents are doing, and then when you're older, you know you should take your you know ideas of said religion, whatever religion your family is, and go forth and make your own decision on what you want to do. Maybe you want to be a part of the religion still or not. You know what I mean? You want to switch to a different religion or not. You should have the right to do whatever the hell you want to do in that case. So, like, and no one should be allowed to take that right away from you. Like, the only thing is that the state shouldn't be there should be the separation of church and state, or mosque or temple or whatever religion you fucking deem fit. There should be absolutely a separation between all of them. I don't care what religion you are, you're not above the people in whole as a whole. Your religion doesn't trump humanity.
All these people, it's not going to end there. It will not end there. There is a very, very reasonable perspective of getting terrorists out of the country and keeping them gone and not giving these people second chances. There is an extremely easy, and by the way, another Hitler will be infinitely worse than the first one. The first Hitler was before nuclear bombs, and it was before the massive industrialization of warfare. Now, if you had somebody that did that, it would be probably 10 times worse, if not even worse than that. So, and that's not even counting if other countries join in on that perspective too. And so that's it. What do you think about AFD? I don't really know.
I have not.
I mean, it seems like that's the party
National Defense
the party I'd vote for. But I don't
Agreement
really know about them to have a
Act,
like an opinion
Section
on it, right? I don't know.
219,
So
if that's
there's
what
no realistic
that's
world
called.
where it would get to close to
National
that point, though.
Defense.
Well, I don't really know why you think that. Why do you think that it would not get close to that point? Because I'm going to give you a couple of other points on the graph, right? Duarte was basically like a Hitler person, right? I mean, he kind of was. He was not that bad, but he was pretty bad. And you had Bukele in El Salvador that did that. I think that once a society gets bad enough, you do have people that are more than willing to accept these extremely radical solutions to things. And I think you can look at the number of countries, whether it's
commodities
or El Salvador, as examples of what will be done in
Oh,
order
shit.
to solve that problem. And I think also Donald Trump in 2024 was another minor example of that, right? Like, you have to remember that Donald Trump, like, the idea of
I got
mass
him.
deportations and deporting everybody, like the whole families can be deported together. This is something that would have lost you an election 10 years ago, and nowadays it wins you an election. So
I found
think that
modular
people
terminals.
very dramatically underestimate the capacity that the average person has for profound evil. I think that really, like, all you need to do is look at history, and every page in history. You have to remember that people brought their children to watch lynchings. People used to
Yes.
do Salem witch trials as a
I didn't
religious
see the
event.
part where it says
We
it's a
used to have
commodity.
slaves. We would have people as, like ornaments and decorations in the Roman
It's
Empire,
okay.
right?
I don't care.
Like, the entirety of human history is proving, I think, one specific thing is that evil is extremely commonplace, and all you need to do is just simply let it manifest. That's literally
We're gonna go murder.
Another Hitler like Donald Trump. Well, you just go back and ban that guy. I don't even want to try to I don't want to try to explain things to you because you're not trying to understand them. There's no reason to even do that. And so Trump's stopped talking to Bukele ever since they found out he was Palestinian. I don't think that's true. No, I didn't. He's Palestinian. Like, I didn't even know that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? So anyway, Trump doesn't have concentration camps. Well, no, he doesn't. But Hitler didn't.
All right, let's get going.
Trump is Hitler, but what my point is that people will vote for an extreme solution, and the extreme solution will not have. It won't be overnight. I mean, like, it's not going to happen instantaneously. It will happen, like, first you elect somebody, and then slowly things become more and more extreme over time, right? And I think that's what happens. What would today's country do?
Yeah,
what would today's
welcome
country
back.
leader do for you to consider him or her being like a Hitler? Well, I think Hitler was bad because of the
Howdy.
death camps and the Holocaust. I think that's what really made Hitler
What up,
bad.
my dude?
And then the invading
back down
other,
for a minute.
generally friendly
Weird.
countries for no other reason than to take their resources.
We,
Yeah, I would say that probably the
I'm here to
Holocaust was like, that was
murder
the bad
people.
one,
I
right?
found
mean,
out how to
that's
get what
it.
I need.
I mean, if the guy just ran Germany and he was an
Yeah,
asshole, I think that
I'm
there's
good.
plenty of assholes that run countries
Oh,
that
good.
are,
We're
like just
good.
keeping to
We're
themselves,
doing it.
right? Like Pol Pot fucking ran China and killed a bunch of people in China, but people don't think about it the same way because he generally just stayed in China, right? It's the same as tons of other dictators around the world,
Where
like,
are we?
Kim Jong-un. People don't look at Kim Jong-un as evil as Hitler because, number one, he's not doing, Cambodia, there's another one, right? And so Cambodia, oh, excuse me, yeah, not China. I was thinking of Mao, but yeah, Pol Pot was Cambodia. And there's other examples too, excuse me. And so the point is that a lot of these people, like, the evil of it really is that they export the ideology to everyone else, right? I think that's the main thing. And Mao doesn't look that badly because he killed his own, unlike Hitler. Yeah, I think that, like, generally people don't really care what goes on in some other random country. It's the same as Iran, right? Iran's killing its own people. This is horrible, but it's mainly isolated to Iran, so people can
Did you
just
end
turn
up
a
getting
blind
all that
eye.
stuff then, or are
But
you still in the
whenever you go and you
process
start
of it?
attacking
I'm in
other
the
people, I think
process
that's
of
when
it.
everybody's like, well, what the fuck is going on, right? I mean, obviously. So, yeah, anyway, that's really what happened. So this guy basically, and I do think that we're moving towards that direction. I think that the unwillingness to see the obvious writing on the wall with this.
No, what? Fuck
is
it. I think I
extremely
figured it out.
dangerous. It is extremely dangerous.
Figured
and
out what
that
I'm gonna do to try to kill him.
authorities and other authorities in Europe and everywhere else are completely unwilling to acknowledge
Getting the
this
bed
obvious reality.
earlier for job
I think it will
interviews.
manifest a new generation of
I only
fascism
play earlier
and
on like Fridays and Saturdays when I'm off of work.
And I think that we could get there
I
in
work
10 years.
from and sometimes I randomly will play,
And
but
we have something
like
that
that'll
is
be
more
off stream and
extreme
whatnot.
than World War II.
So you could catch me on this while I'm like before going to work.
Well, that's the question that I have, right?
So
Is I think about this, and it's like it seems like this is obvious.
let's
right?
see
And,
here.
like, if
No,
you
what? We'll do
understand the
this.
history of it,
Invites
you can
the
clearly see
server.
where things are going. You can clearly see
You
what's
could,
happening.
if you use
And
Discord,
how is it that you're
the-
not like? How
you
is
could
it
join
that
my
you're doing this
Discord
and you're not doing it on purpose. It's like you have to be doing this on purpose.
and
Otherwise,
add me and
how could
whatnot.
we
You'll
be
see
happy?
me when I jump into games
More
and
extreme
stuff.
World War II, who's involved? What do you mean?
Straight
well, I
up.
would say for Europe, right? I mean, maybe not for the whole world, but it would be more transformative than World War II was. That's really the way that I would look at it. How to speedrun a collapse of a nation? Worse because it'll be longer. Be hate through abstraction. It'll be hate through recorded video instances. Yeah, the AfD is in Russia's pocket. I mean, I don't want to get into like German politics. I have no idea. I don't want to argue with you about it. I have no idea. So Muslim runs over gay people, liberal white women comes out in defense and blames white incels. It's amazing. They hate their own race more than the actual murderers. And they will die for this, by the way. They will. They will die for this. There's never going to be a point where they understand that they were wrong. Even whenever they are being killed for their ideology, they will still believe that they're right. These people are zealots, and at the end of the day, they need to be treated that way.
Yep.
So that's really it.
Zealots.
And I'm understanding this right. He self-deported after a life of crime and extremism. He didn't intend to return to Europe. And they put him in a shit list course. And what is this here? To pretty please stop being ISIS, which I'm sure worked so well on other jihadis before. Abdul then retaliated with last night's terrorist attack. I mean, again, it depends on how long this is going to take, but it seems like people are just becoming more and more and more delusional. They could still complain that it's far right because Muslims are the real far right.
Roger that. Fighter is going live.
I mean, that's true, right? I mean, I think you're right. And
Why is
it's going to take a turn.
Why? Why is it? Why? I never hit the fucking button.
Things are going to go.
Oh my fucking god! I never hit the fucking button.
And like basically,
Why would
what
you?
will happen
This
in
fucking
weeks
game just
where there will
decided to
probably be
pop me
some
out again.
level of,
What
maybe
the
it's
fuck?
After an election, maybe it's after something else. Like I don't really
That
know
good?
like what
I
will
was
be
getting
the
kicked off
causal
of Discord,
factor.
I think,
It's
a couple
hard really to
days ago.
say because
No,
some of
not
these things can
Discord.
happen
Discord's
really
not
fast
doing
and you
shit
don't
to
really know
me.
what it
It's
is.
this
Like, a good
fucking.
example is like BLM, right?
It's this
BLM
fucking
just kind of
game.
happened out of nowhere, right? Is like if George
Get me the
Floyd
fuck
was
back
killed,
in
was
here.
not killed in BLM, or during like 2020.
And it just destroyed one of my
you would have
goddamn
the
ships.
headlines. No, you wouldn't have, right?
For nothing.
George Floyd was just like some random
A-hole.
crackhead that got killed by
Initiating
some
telepresence now.
But what is really what does that really mean, right? It means that
Ready and waiting, Commander.
like that can kick off a nationwide level of unrest that you can't really account for or plan for, right? That's it.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
I think so. And so eventually the pendulum will swing to the other peak. Well, I think that's clearly what's happened.
Mission targets. Thankfully, there's a civil war going on, and I can just kill these guys.
Women don't have the physical ability to enforce their voting privileges. So at the end of the day, if things get really bad, like you have to remember that whether it's the night of long knives or like any of the other Saddam Hussein taking over, it doesn't really matter. Like, and this is true with everything.
I'm on the lookout, Commander. Scanning for contact.
Your ability to vote doesn't matter if somebody decides not to count your vote. So fundamentally, it doesn't matter really whether you say like, oh, this is like, oh, this isn't the right way to do things. If you can't stop somebody from doing it, then they can do it, right? It's just that simple. Technology is a great equalizer. Yes, definitely. You ever think drone warfare could change the gender dynamic? I think it dangerous and prone to murder and killing people than women are. I think that it's by probably a magnitude of 50 times. I don't even think it's remotely close. Like there's never going to be a capacity that women have to match the violent capacity that men have. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, exactly, right? Spatial perception is much better, which is key in my opinion. Well, it's more that it's in the DNA, right? Men like doing this. Women don't like doing this. Like fundamentally, like
there we go.
brainwaves.
Waiting for flight
For example,
off.
like this is like a study
Waiting for that. Yeah, I don't really need it.
topic, but like there was a study done that showed that when a person
I got
did something
turrets
bad
and everything.
was punished, that a person that didn't do anything bad
Super
was
easy.
punished. Men and women's
And I'm smart about shooting a bunch of them.
Allied correspondent in the area. Keep them alive while they get the footage they need.
The women's empathy centers went off in their brain, but the men's empathy centers did not. And not only did the men's empathy centers not go off, but they actually experienced pleasure from watching this person feel pain. Because that's the difference between men and women. Is that men are just simply wired differently than that. And so fundamentally, like that's really it. And this is a profound genetic reality. This is the reason why women are never going to be able to truly match men in any sort of a physical confrontation. Even if you give people robots, you can equalize for every single thing possible. And you can get a lot of great advantage a man has, and a man will always come out Commander, because a man has evolved for millions of years to kill other men. That's the reason why. And when they're not killing other men, they're killing animals. That's it.
Sometimes I use it. I didn't hit X.
That's it. And it doesn't
I didn't
matter
even
how
fucking hit X.
And there will always be like, fringe exceptions, right?
I didn't even hit the back button either. Or the top button.
So it's not like there are
What is a woman?
to this, but I'm looking at the 99.99999
Good shooting, Commander.
ratio of like what happens most likely, right? So yeah, it's evolution. Yeah, it is. It's evolution.
Now, since I'm on the edge, is a good time to use it because now there's no one in back of me or around me that I can just move to. I can swap to a new hill and get the points for them.
I'm starting to think we can win this thing.
Yeah, there's no one else. Oh, there you go. Nope.
Target is
Nope, nope,
Commander.
nope.
Move to intercept.
But it's socialism. No one can answer. And if you can't answer it, then there really isn't anything about it that's worth, like,
Another one down.
is it worth trying to fight about it when other people can answer it?
Is that I think that if we have a religious person that commits
Like, if you can't have a direct conversation with people about things that are, like, been documented for years and go by history, there's a problem because history is the clear line of like what is the norm. So if people say somebody with like that can bear a child, like not saying like because you think you're somebody else, but like genealogy wise, like chromosome wise, you know, like scientifically speaking, chromosomes dictate exactly what you are, regardless of how you feel. You know, biology doesn't care about your feelings. So, that's a whole different story. Yeah, that's like a massive part to trying to have an actual conversation with people. Equals sex, genetics equals biology equals real. Exactly.
It's $6 and I charge $5, so I just made $1. So what happens
Exactly.
Commander.
Always calculate
Victory is close. I can feel it. Keep up the pressure.
to do it. There's a reason why this guy went and he did this in Germany and not Lebanon. Do you want to know
Because
one of the reasons?
in Lebanon, he would get his head chopped off.
Target escaping, Commander. Route 27.
If he lived in Lebanon, he would have his head chopped off.
Keep going, Commander.
But they don't even do it in Pakistan.
No, they don't do it in Pakistan either. Because they'll have their heads taken off.
It's like, you know, like basically damaging another man's property because they don't really see women the same way that we do. But it's because Pakistan, they kill them there.
Yeah, they take their heads off.
About what happened yesterday. Our thoughts are with victims, loved ones, and
Yeah.
everybody.
I don't believe the thoughts and prayers thing whatsoever.
We would like to offer our thanks to all volunteers and guests who wanted to demonstrate peacefully with us. Many of these people suffered much emotional stress yesterday.
I think
Another one down. Keep going, Commander.
the ones that, you know, like, because, like the car, right? But yeah.
Have long-lasting effects. We are trying to offer
That's what only sympathizes for white people? That's not true. There's tons of white people that, well, you have no idea how wrong you are.
LA correspondent survived.
You have no idea. That is, oh wow.
emotional support, psychological support. This is needed for our team.
You have to know.
I'm grateful.
This race, mate,
my team.
nice try.
Thank you. We are grateful to all people who
There
assist.
you go.
All first responders. Our mayor has rightly praised in collaboration with the police. Their quick professional response was decisive in this context. We are also grateful to the Fire Brigade, Berlin Senate, all authorities who have been involved in this collaboration.
People say you only sympathize for white, and I bet they're the ones that go to an only white school.
Nah. That would be funny.
That I sympathize with the least. I do. The people that are the victims of this, in a lot of cases, are the ones that I sympathize with the least. And whenever it's like I said, the woman who like brought in her daughter's killer and then the guy killed her, there's something that like, that not only do I not sympathize with her, I'm glad this happened.
Yeah, because it cuts out more people that are going to continue to think that way when the polar opposite is the truth.
The CSD
Like the people that
stands for
they're traitors to their countries. They're traitors to their own people, and they're traitors to their own countries, and that's what the sad fact is.
No ill will towards them. I don't hate them. I don't think that they're like awful. I think they're just trying to do what they're trying to do.
Yeah, it's their prerogative.
Like, I get it. I get why they're here. I get it. It's a different culture.
Yeah.
I just want them to leave.
I can understand that too.
Please don't get banned. All I'm saying is, ironically, the foreigners are the ones that I hate the least.
A
Yeah.
city open to
I can understand that.
yesterday.
Tier list is
What we
the
need
government,
now
the enablers,
is to
and
take
then
a
maybe the
measured
foreigners. They're like way at the
to
bottom.
support everyone affected. We will not get involved
I
in
actually
any
hate them the least.
speculation. We will wait for the result of the police investigation. Our basic approach has not changed. We reject all forms of violence. Ideologies, be they religious or other extremists, are trying to suppress it.
There you go.
We do not want this to be instrumentalized for political ends. We don't want any group.
We don't want it to be instrumentalized for political ends. Too bad.
It's political. The whole thing is political.
It's political.
Like,
It's absolutely
you can't
political.
say it's not.
Every single time it is. And also, if it was a right-wing person that did this, like some random neo-Nazi, you know they'd be talking about the real threat in Europe is like white supremacy and neo-Nazis and all this stuff. Like, so like they don't really even believe this, right? They're only saying this because the optics behind acknowledging that it was a systemic problem due to something that they supported doesn't make them look good. That's the reason why. So you can never listen to these people. It's the same reason why I said that I don't respect the wishes of any of the families of the people that have somebody get killed, because it's not about them, right? Why would I give a fuck about them? Right? Get the fuck out of here.
To be placed under suspicion for this. People are trying to divide our society and set some people against others. As a CSD in Berlin, we will not allow this.
Are they at the point if they don't identify the terrorist in 30 minutes, you know it's a Muslim migrant? Well, I wait for them to identify the person. I do. I will do that every time. I don't like drawing conclusions because if you do that, then you just feel like a fucking idiot, right? So while they was lying, I believe what you say, but I think many free speech and thoughts are on the chopping block, it seems. Well, I mean, like, again, I'm not interested in a moral conundrum. If you have a moral conundrum with dealing with these people, you're just simply not equipped to solve
Political
the problem.
recognizing people.
I'm not interested in your ethical and
Let's not get what the political about recognizing these people exist in
So,
ways that
yeah,
we
anyway, I don't
have a place for them. I mean, they've always existed.
I know. I talk a bunch of bullshit.
They've been existing forever.
Can I find this? So let me pull this
And
up.
the thing is that
Is this
everybody has a space, regardless of the size of the space that there is.
that take? How have you felt immigration in your life?
It comes from they corrupt kids where they
How have you felt Palestine?
get rid of them. I mean,
Oh, that's right. You probably have.
the only way to,
You want to free Palestine?
continue the
So,
trans movement is to make more people trans. And the people that are going after kids are definitely going after kids. Like, there are companies that have no reason to involve themselves in, how should I put it, like,
immigration in your heart.
in the way that people should be,
How did these
you know,
people spawn? Out of
pushing agendas towards kids and whatnot. You know, regardless of what agenda it is, it should be the parents that push the agenda to their kids.
There's a bit of a selection bias there, but like a lot of them.
It doesn't.
I got, for instance,
And the thing is people do it, regardless of what it is, whether it's trans, whether it's gay, whether it's straight. People are trying to push their agendas upon kids in every which direction. The one thing, though, that is a fact is the only way to become trans is to transition, and people consider that puberty is a thing that is non-consensual for kids. So doing other things such as promoting certain things towards kids should also be acceptable. But people have the right to be in whatever space they decide to be, which, yeah, I'm not a parent, so it's not like I'm telling parents and kids to do, you know, anything that would endanger a child, regardless of whether it's in a manner of sexuality or not. You know, I'm not gonna tell people to go get tattoos that are permanent when they're kids, because that's irresponsible to do, in my mind. But everyone has their own morality, you know. So, yeah, I support gay people getting married completely. I also support trans rights as well, but it's anyone that's going after kids in any manner, I don't care whether it's trans, LGBTQ, IA plus, whatever it is. Proud to be an American. I'm lucky. Oh, I'm proud to be an American, and I'm sure it's so lucky to be an American, because a lot of rights that other countries have that are limited, we have and take for granted. I mean, I got to live in the United States. My family came here when there was no such thing as, you know, borders, so if that would work. I mean, gay people have existed for, like, there were gay people in fucking ancient Greece, alright? Like, ancient Rome, all that shit. There were people that were dressing up as the opposite sex then too. Like, that's a fucking fact. Like, it's been a thing that's forever been around. It's how people treat other people which makes a difference. It's how you treat the society you live in. If you treat people with equality and treat them fairly as well, it does sort of like make life easier for everyone. So if you decide to do whatever you want to do at an appropriate age, to do what you want to do, and I mean, like, people are gonna do things when they're younger anyways. Proud shuts down. The rhetoric of proud shuts down when you get forced to evaluate what did you earn, how did you treat people. Yeah, but that's them trying to, like, project about how they're probably better than you in some manner, and like that shit bothers me. It's not about what I do and what I earn. It's about what I see and how I care about the things I see. I don't give a fuck what people ask me what I earn. I don't need to earn shit. I don't need to earn their respect either. I just need them to understand where my red lines are, and if they don't respect me, they can fuck themselves. They can fuck themselves. They can fuck themselves in a spectacular manner. Yeah, like, I don't give a fuck how people feel. Their feelings are not my care. I decide how I feel about things, and if people don't respect it, good. That's just like their opinions. I don't need to respect their opinions. Yeah. No one needs to respect anyone's opinions, realistically. Would it be nice? Yes. Would it be great to all get along and see each other's opinions on how they feel or how you feel about something? If it's not hurting you, and it's not killing you or killing others or harming others, then you're good. If it's harming others and it's killing other people in any manner, you know, then we got a giant fucking problem.
Harvard to Oxford to Stanford to
You
Berlin.
know,
That's why I let these people.
who the fuck? Like, and most people don't know other people's, like, you know,
My only advice is
stance on things either, because people are too pussy to talk about, you know, how they truly feel about everything. You know, like,
basically any
everyone can feel a certain way as long as there's no
terror attack, murder,
so much money coming alcohol and a giant fuck.
was a right
Have a
attack.
problem too. Nah, don't use alcohol to get over things, or don't. I mean, like, you're gonna do whatever you want to do, but yeah.
No, I tried to message this guy.
Drinking, if drinking's a problem, you gotta be careful with that shit, you know. You gotta be careful with alcohol and alcoholism.
And so it's like, I guess now it's like you've got nothing to lose. You might as well just make a movie that's like, you know, something good. And he just did it. The media does. The state does not, apparently. It's separated in state statistics. Oh, so the media does. Of course.
So that it can blame more right-wing attacks or Islamistic attacks.
Isn't he a psycho?
Right-wing attacks. Because all this
He was actually pretty good.
is one big group. And again, my advice to the LGBTQ community.
Man, just be careful about what you do, man. You're an adult.
Because otherwise, in 30 years, you will get murdered from
Yeah, don't think something you can't come back from. That's always a thing.
public squares and everywhere and taking over the country. They have a completely different agenda, as you say they have. Yeah, and everybody who attacks me for my movie Cities in Vigilante. From Berlin, from everywhere in the world. You should look at this attacks. Knives that is random attacks driving the Christmas markets. And you all should say they're very sorry.
We have extremes from all wings and angles. Do we not have an extremist wing? Well, like, let's just look at, do you think that all extremism happens at the same rate? Do you think all extremism happens at the same rate? Let me ask you.
Insulted you and attacked you all the time. You were the only person on the whole fucking earth who made a movie like this, like
God damn it.
The only person. Everybody else is a little pussy.
Fuck.
Lost the fighter. It took too much damage, sir.
Basically, into this absurd riders diversity bullshit.
That's annoying.
And making Muslims,
Oh my
Islamistic
god.
Muslims, great people.
Jesus.
So,
Who is this guy?
you should think twice who's on your side on the long run. And you should maybe change course. Because the so-called right wings all over the US are, first of all, 50% of the population at least. But second of all, they're not right wings. They're conservative people who don't
Copy,
want to
Commander.
sell out
Initiating
USA,
telepresence now.
North America and Europe to stone age
Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
fucktards who are out of their fucking minds. That's our countries. So, as I always said, you can have
Welcome aboard, Commander.
fuck
This
you
is
want,
2010 again?
but you
Oh my
cannot
God.
break the law, and you cannot
I love it.
insult our intelligence with your prehistoric Volca covering up bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all bullshit,
Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time.
etc., etc. That was my speech of the Sunday, and as I said, you should be very, very sorry. Also, all the streamers, by the way, who don't want to buy Citizen TV stations, don't want to buy Citizen should also wake up, you know, and find a little, like, guts, you know, and not like, oh God, I don't want to be the first guy who gets cancelled at Netflix. I don't want to get fired by Paramount Plus. I don't want to
I'm
get
taking
fired.
damage, Commander. Request assistance.
Yeah, they're afraid
Home
to have
critical.
people know it's
Repeat,
happening.
home critical. I'm almost out of the fight, Commander.
Right thing, also for Citizen Vigilante. Whoever buys Citizen Vigilante for streaming will be the number one. Oh, God, everything for Citizen Vigilante.
I do think that if they release this movie, like whatever streaming service does have this movie, I bet a ton of people will support it. I do. I bet people will go crazy about it.
We have enemy spec ops in the area. Stay
If
alert.
it's being like mass broadcast out there, it's released. Well, I mean, like if it's on a streaming service, that's what he's saying.
But you all are scared that one movie showed the very hard reality. During YouTube movies, how happiness, whatever, the best migrants ever, everywhere. That's your movies. And by the way, you do also
Usually the comment asking
movies like Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever. There's no problems with fucking corpses, like skinning people. Look at the Jeffrey Dahmer movies and stuff like this. The serial murder movies like Terrifier. All your streamers have no problem with the most gruesome, perverted violence crap. You know, zero. But there's one movie, like Citizen Vigilante, out there, what shows facts
There you go.
that happens in that movie. Knife stabbings in the necks, mothers bleeding out in front of their kids, pushed in the subway, mass rapes, gang rapes. That's the facts. That's happening daily.
They don't want to know about
That's
that.
the only movie what showed that. And what is your result? What is your saying like, oh, we cannot show
Contact
this
him?
to anybody?
I can't DM him.
because
I tried to DM him.
we don't want to hurt your feelings. No, fuck your feelings. And all these hundreds, thousands of people working in Hollywood or whatever, you should find at one point a little courage, you know, in your frappuccinos and all your bullshit you do every day. And show programs or movies what represents A, the truth, but second also 50% of the population. You know?
He's right.
So think about that and open your eyes to the facts.
That is the director of Citizen Vigilante. Oh my God. I feel like, yeah, there it is. I mean, I agree with what he's saying. So this person responded, he's great. I love this guy. Saying it's crazy that he said a terrorist.
Another one down. Keep going, Commander.
An extremist wing instead. Because people that go out and like, because labeling everybody as an extremist means that all extremism is equal. Do you think that all types of extremists commit violence at the same ratios, Richie? Do you think that's what happens?
Good shooting, Commander.
Like, we're going to look into this. We're going to think about it. You know this. I mean, you know the answer. You know the truth, right? We're going to get to the bottom of it. It's all right. It is equal. It's bad. That's why it's called extreme. Well, let's have him. Let's have him respond. We're gonna have him respond. He left. I don't know if he left or not. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
Yeah.
So the reason why you document things is that you document. What is the purpose of documentation? He says I see your thing. So the purpose of documentation is so like why do you write something down? So
You're on a roll, Commander.
Why do you want to remember it?
Nice work, Commander. Keep it up.
So the entire purpose of documenting anything is like why do you do anything? Why do you write down a shopping? Why do you have a statistics for crime? Why is anything documented? It's documented so you can leverage this information to help inform you about the future. And it helps you prioritize and deprioritize issues based off of what seems to be more and less likely to happen. And this is true whether it's a shopping list, a crime statistic, or a sales figure of like what's selling the most in the store. So fundamentally, why why would you want to document it this way? Because documenting it that way helps you better understand what reality is and how to address that reality. Does that make sense? I think that's really what it would come down to. Statistics are racist. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, you have to look at it in the right way, right? You have to see it the right way. Leave a message about a post about watching a movie on stream, and we'll upload it so we can see it. Yeah, I'd rather just DM the guy, but like, yeah, maybe. I mean, that would happen. I don't really know exactly. I don't want to get too far into that, but I do agree. And where is this here? And jihadist carries out a massacre at a pride parade in Bahrain. German leftist blames the bourgeoisie, a centrist. How do you even begin to reason with such people? Well, the way that you reason with them is you just simply remove their political power. That's how you do it. You don't go around and explain it to them and try to like, these people, you're never gonna get through them. You're never gonna get them to understand. Commander. You're never gonna get them to see your point of view. They're never gonna be like, oh, okay, this is what it is. No, this is always the type of bullshit that they're going to think and believe, and it doesn't matter what it is or why it happened or anything else. I hate this boss. I just think this is such a cheesy, shitty boss. So I just want to get this over with and, be able to move on with my life. Please go open lobby. Yeah, I'll see how this one goes.
Not going well.
Ooh, I thought it was going to happen then.
Allied ship eliminated. This is not going well.
Oh, man, we knocked his ass down. I didn't expect that. Maybe I can get the,
Got one.
A few years ago, Mike Klum came out of nowhere from the top turnbuckle delivering a flying elbow drop that no one was expecting. Fresh off the battle bus, he deployed a cinematic experience that really kind of took the internet by storm. A professional, extraordinary documentary on Boogie 2988. And since then, it's been radio silence. But there were some whispers and some information floating around about his
Nicely done, Commander.
hard at work on a documentary covering EDP 445, Eat That Pussy 445, and now it's here. Well, the trailer, they just dropped the trailer for it.
They've burned through my shields. Request assistance while they come back online. We lost the fighter. It took too much damage, sir.
And I'm gonna spill the beans here, catch that back. I've seen the whole thing. Not only have I seen the entirety of the documentary, I've even seen the fucking Snyder Cut version of it of things that didn't make it. It is legitimately unbelievable. And to be clear, this isn't a documentary that just aims to slopify a criminal, which EDP is. And he openly admits to, I think it was like close to 20 crimes throughout the entirety of the documentary. It might have been more. He himself openly admits to tons of crimes. And the documentary isn't just like a piece of entertainment to point and laugh at EDP. It tells the whole story and showcases the dangerously delusional, violent predator that he is, and brings in like professionals who also talk about it as well. It's not just like this, goofy piece or anything. It is covering a genuinely dangerous, evil person. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised for renewed interest from the authorities after this documentary comes to light here, because I'm not kidding or exaggerating. He brazenly admits to so many crimes, confirming his intent behind so many things in regards to children. Like, I don't know how these things could just be ignored by authorities when he himself is just fucking bragging about it and going into detail on all of it. So that way there's no confusion or guesswork or anything. There's even a section where Mike talks to like a lawyer about all of this and like, hey, what would you say to EDP? And immediately he says, stop doing the documentary, shut the fuck up.
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? You need to stop doing this documentary.
That's a piece of it, but he was expressing confusion that he would even agree to do this because he is just outwardly admitting to all of these crimes, with no remorse, like even just casually talking about his crimes and like his intent and everything. It is shocking, like genuinely, like I'm not using that as like a buzzword, it was shocking to watch this. And Mike Plum financed this entire thing out of his own pocket for the better part of 2 years, and the quality here, it's indistinguishable from like the biggest budget documentaries that you'll find, like Netflix documentaries. It's an incredible work here. Like this is his magnum opus. Like this was a 2.5 year-ish project, and the work that went into it, man, the thousands of hours, it shows. I really wouldn't be surprised if EDP does end up in handcuffs after this premieres. Like, I know that's probably like really, you know, over the top to even think something like that's a possibility, but when you watch this documentary, you'll see what I mean. He openly talks about his crimes that he got away with. And the documentary doesn't pull any punches or shy away from it. Mike Plum shows you all of it, and EDP himself doesn't shy away from it. He admits to all of it numerous times. Some crimes I didn't even know he committed, he talks about. I just don't know how the local law enforcement would plug their ears and shield their eyes to it. Like, he openly brags about it. You'll always remember this was the day he almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow, and he just keeps going on and on and on about all of these crimes. Like, he's not a ghost, he's not fucking D.B. Cooper. He is proudly talking about it, bragging about it.
You're on a roll, Commander.
To me, it feels like there should be like a subsequent investigation from the local law enforcement at the very least to look into EDP, hear about all of this shit that is documented and that he talks about as well. But I also really appreciate that Mike Plum is using this documentary to benefit victims of sexual violence. The money that is being raised through this documentary is going directly to RAIN, which is a charity to help victims of sexual violence, which I thought was just such a nice gesture. I think that's just extraordinary. So Mike Plum spent 2.5 years on this, financed out of his own pocket to deliver this masterpiece documentary here, and the money is helping people that could really benefit. RAIN is a great charity, and I think that's just super nice. Anyway, though, I've been yapping a lot about it. Let me show you a little bit more of the trailer here. I highly recommend you go check out the whole.
Oh yeah, snack after this. I definitely need a snack after this.
Tab for it so you don't miss it.
Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
Why do you think you want to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
I have to interject here. I can't resist. It's like an itch I have to scratch because I now that I can yap about it, it's hard not to yap about it because the things EDP says and does throughout this documentary are incomprehensible. I do not think any of you couldn't even fathom like what is in the documentary here. So like that little clip right there where he says verbatim the reason why he wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is pretty fucking clear. He says shit like that throughout the documentary numerous times with no shame whatsoever. He is just openly talking about it. Like just openly talking about it. And he, like, the things he agrees to do, like, the shots of him in the orange jumpsuit behind bars and stuff. He just actually wanted to do all that. Like, there's a scene in here as well where they're outside of, like, a real prison with him in the jumpsuit. There's a scene where he digs his own grave. Like, it really is a fucking sick mind. Like, EDP, like, yes, it is, like, you know, become a source of like goofs and gags to like point and laugh at EDP, but it's important to remember like he actually is like a dangerous man. Like he actually is like a fucking filthy degenerate man who is a very not safe person to be around. And there are so many things in this documentary that make that abundantly clear. Now the version that we saw when Mike brought it to us at the farm, it was the long run, and it couldn't exist on YouTube in that form. So I have no doubt that it's gone through some changes so that way it can stay on the platform. But in the version that we watched, even off rip, like one of the first scenes is Mike and EDP are in a car, he's driving, stop, there's some kids outside on the sidewalk nearby the school, and just totally unprompted, out of nowhere, PDP just starts talking really creepily about those children. Like, this is a dangerous predator. And there are multiple instances where he just goes on these fucking monologues, like these sexual fueled monologues about like some unhinged, gross shit. Another thing that becomes very clear in the documentary is his infatuation with the idea of violence. He talks multiple times, a lot really, about how close he is to killing people, like the people he wants to murder. He is glued to the idea of violence. Like, this is an unstable, evil, sick predator. And something Mike did that I thought was a really good idea is he brings in like professionals to talk about EDP as well in the documentary and present through it, like that lawyer you heard from a moment ago. And I think that adds a lot to the overall documentary. He also has like recreations of his childhood using actors and stuff, which was a pretty wild endeavor to go through here, to like actually hire actors for the documentary, which is why he's calling it a cinematic experience there, because it is like a cinematic experience going through like his history, but it is one that is aiming to tell the story of this dangerous man who has got away with unthinkable shit. And I'm hopeful that this will lead to at least some kind of reinvigorated interest in the case of PDP from the authorities, hopefully, fingers crossed, and at the very least, it's benefiting victims of sexual violence through the money that it's raising for Rain. Anyway, I wanted to yap about this a bit since I saw the trailer went up today. I cannot wait for August 9th for it to drop. Mike Klum really did outdo himself. This is a pretty unbelievable documentary. That's really about it. Yeah.
Oliver, brother, I can't believe you asked for the roast. You guys clearly didn't need my help for that. They literally said it was a roast.
So Logan Paul is currently under fire for mocking the death, essentially roasting the death of Oliver Tree, who we all know died in a tragic helicopter crash while on tour. He decided to make this a part of the roast, referencing him falling back down to earth.
They put that song Alien One earlier. And man, the first lyric. I fell down to earth. Oliver was a genius. He was ahead of his time. He couldn't have written a more accurate lyric.
As well as deciding to make a parody of his slime drink and sell it to people, which I guess is going to a good cause, which the whole thing just kind of has an ick to it. It's kind of weird. Now Logan also decided to use this memorial of Oliver Tree's life to promote himself being a WWE wrestler, which is, again, a very weird thing to do.
I do Monday Night Raw every single Monday on Netflix. This is a better crowd than that. Damn!
Again, this person is dead, right? It's not like this person is able to laugh. It's not a roast. It's not something where it's this weird thing where he's promoting crime, he's promoting WWE, while also making jokes about someone's death, right? Obviously, I think that, like, in life, but when that person passes away, it's just not funny to kind of like mock them tragically dying in an accident. But that's just me, right? But it's not Logan's first rodeo mocking the death of people, unfortunately. You know, one of his main rise to fame being the Japan Forest incident. So, you know, maybe me and Logan are just kind of rocking on. And when I was getting footage for this video, of course, I decided to check out the live stream, which you can watch. It's Oliver Tree's celebration of life. The comment section does not like Logan really puts the L into Logan Paul. L, tomato, how can we skip this, bro? WTF. Right? Logan, L, right? People just calling out him no cheers, no laughs as well. And the fact that, of course, he used the first 30 seconds of his introduction to announce to the world, hey guys, I'm a wrestler, by the way, check out Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Like, okay, that's awesome, right? Again, I don't have the friendship that Logan Paul. They're very obviously with friends, and this character Oliver puts online through the internet is like, he puts on like this funny straight face while he has like the craziest, goofiest haircuts and styles and outfits. But they seem very close, right? Apparently Oliver was at Logan's wedding, and there are photos of them having a good time laughing. I just think it's distasteful. I just think it's not a good look, right? Logan Paul is a very bad person, in my opinion, right? He might do one or two good things, you know, him donating proceeds of slime to a charity or whatever to help struggling artists is kind of cool, but at the same time, you know, he has so much controversy. The fact he's trying to like ruin collecting, whether that be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, manga, he just is not a good person. And it's very obvious that things like WWE, he mainly is there because the kiddos love it. The kids hop out of their seat when they see Logan Paul, they see Prime, blah, blah, blah. When in actuality, people are just sick of this person, right? I saw a comment that was like, if anyone else said this joke, it'd be kind of funny. And that might be true, right? It might be true that if Oliver Tree knew his time was going to come, he wouldn't mind if people mocked his passing, if they're close friends and whatnot. It just is strange, all of this coming from L. Logan Paul himself. And not only did Logan Paul decide to mock the death of Oliver Tree for comedy, trying to pass off parody and whatnot, he's decided to release a limited run of slime to honor Oliver's legacy. All proceeds will go to his foundation for artists. Now, this one is a little interesting because, again, it is going to a good cause, but it is, again, very interesting to profit off of this person's death, you know, to try to save face and whatnot. Again, he went onto this thing trying to roast the man, talk about him, you know, being roasted, as in, you know, he's like in hell or something. I don't really understand where he was going with that. But now he's decided to drop slime, which was kind of like an inside joke when Oliver Tree decided to go onto the Impulsive podcast and talk about crime.
What's up, you got good? You want some dry migration? I got my mother. There's no mother. Slime. I'm on that shit. I got slime, bro. Damn. It's my own drink, and we are putting these in stores everywhere in the next 2 to 3 months. We're taking over.
And you can see, you can come on here and buy slime, blue goo, indigo, right? So this is something that he's planned on making for quite some time. Purchasing a bottle of slime for $10, you can enjoy free shipping and will donate 100% of the proceeds to the Oliver Tree Foundation to support emerging artists, which is nice and all that good stuff, right? We tried to create slime's original formula. 3,000 calories was impossible. We're still not sure how Oliver did it, and that's what makes him brilliant. When you drink a bottle of slime, you can feel it coursing through not just your body, but your soul as well. Oliver believed the best way for artists to master their craft was
There you go.
by getting their hands dirty.
I'm getting modified consumer modular terminals. I mean, modular terminals.
Working in music, film, installation, and
Finally.
so, you know, this is an interesting one because it is like, I guess just depending on who you are as a person, how do you feel about Logan Paul not really profiting, but definitely going to get, you know, some type of clout from this, right? From using Oliver Tree's little inside joke of slime, of course, after his death, but it is going to a good cause, right? That's kind of a weird one, because again, like I think it's like, okay, it's going to a good cause. There's worse things in life Logan Paul has done, so this is not the end of the world for me, but I can definitely understand people who are like, really? Like, that's kind of scummy, that's kind of sucky, but what can you do? Now, in regards to the rest of the memorial or celebration of Oliver Tree's life, apparently, you know, Ethan Klein of H3H3, who is a controversial character these days, had a very emotional and very nice speech. I don't like watching these because they just make me very emotional, like seeing, you know, these famous people when they're babies and, whatnot. And you know, when people do die at like 30 something years old, like it's tragic, right? Like it's tragic to lose anyone's life, but even more when it's like from accidents, or you know, they're taken, or God forbid, you know, someone kills them or something like that, right? And it's just very sad. I don't like subjecting myself to sad things if I can, of course, prevent that. So I did check out the Logan part. I checked out Ethan's speech, and I highly suggest you guys check it out as well. And I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. Let me know what you think about the new Logan Paul situation regarding Oliver Tree and regarding slime. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
That was Cam Nuggets.
So I wanted to quickly talk about some drama involving Wendigoon, who is a YouTuber I'm sure most of you guys are aware of. He is a very successful channel,
Wendigoon.
and he has a lot of not just enjoyable content, but I think generally some very good takes. But he is facing some issues with YouTube, which is very sad. For someone as prominent and respected as him, even he has to deal with some ridiculous nonsense with YouTube and has to resort to the same sort of tactic people like him and people like myself and even much smaller channels have to resort to, and that is begging for YouTube to
Please fly safe.
not on YouTube, but on Twitter.
Access
So
authorized.
Wendigoon
Please
made
head
this
directly
post
for bay
saying my video
17.
on The Road is going to be deleted in 4 days because At Record or Recorded Books used link busters to issue a takedown on my video. The video is not an audiobook, it is instead an analysis of the book itself. They have not responded to emails and are threatening a copyright strike. And you can see the email related here. Anything to do with copyright on YouTube is an absolute nightmare. I can speak from experience. If you've been around on YouTube enough, you get hit with BS copyright claims and takedowns, and it's extremely hard. It's hard enough when you're dealing with like individual people. I've had situations where people were mad that I reacted to their clip or something, and they don't like me to begin with, so they copyright strike my video, and I have to go to them and be like, listen, dude, what you're doing is perjury. You're committing a crime by filing a false DMCA. Let's not do that. Let's just kind of remove that and move on with our lives, because I'm allowed to react to your stuff, and it typically works out. But even when we're Wendigoon, even when we're doing things
Perform
like
landing checklist.
these
It's good to have you with us,
companies
Commander.
will file these ridiculous strikes, trying to claim something they have no ownership rights to whatsoever. And you can see some of the replies on Twitter. Lionsgate, hey, go ahead and post the full film adaptation of The Road on your channel. A random audiobook company. Hey, you can't read lines from a book on camera. How I feel when greedy corporations copyright strike my beloved Iceberg Boy. Yeah, people are going to defend Wendigoon as they always do because he's a very well-liked YouTuber. And he would respond to someone saying this, I'm sure you're aware, but if you dispute these kind of claims, please make sure to get a P.O. box so you don't have to give your actual address to them. And of course, he's been around long enough to know this, saying, I do have one for that. Thank you. The issue is they didn't even allow an option to fight it. My only recourse is to delete it before I get a strike.
Let's see.
That's absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen, that you're pretty much handcuffed to the point of having to beg on Twitter for YouTube to do something on YouTube. But something good is coming out of this, hopefully, where Wendigoon would quote himself saying, wow, they just got back to me, great timing, hold your pitchforks, as they are attempting to remove it. Thank you all for voicing your grievances. And you can see some of the replies saying, sad that YouTube only seems to care when people bitch about things on Twitter. What if we already lit our torch? You can't stop it. And no one bullies Pookiegoon and gets away with it. Like I said, very loyal audience, but this all goes back to the copyright system on YouTube. It's super frustrating, but I'm glad it looks like this is going to work out. But it's a reminder that nobody is immune to these companies filing false copyright takedowns on their videos. But again, hopefully this gets resolved now that YouTube is actually paying attention and feeling motivated to do something with something happening on their platform.
Okay. Let's see.
Before playing in a sporting event, what do? Stretch. Don't want to get an injury. Before a colonoscopy, what do? Bowel cleanse. Don't want a lot of poop in there. So, when I tell you I wanted to get ready for Grand Theft Auto 6, what do you think I've been doing? That's right, stretching my ass. No, just kidding. So what I've been doing is a Grand Theft Auto marathon, and it's something I do pretty often on the Moist Critical Gaming channel, where I do entire franchise marathons. I just recently did all the Gears of War games in order to get ready for E-Day, and now I'm doing it for Grand Theft Auto to get ready for GTA 6. So I'm currently playing through every Grand Theft Auto game ever made. Some of them it'll be for the first time, which is Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and Chinatown Wars. I've never played those three. Of course, I've played all the others. But it has been so fucking fun. So far, I've played through 1, 2, 3, and Vice City. It is unbelievable how well these games have aged. In particular, 3 and Vice City. They're over 2 decades old, and they still, even by modern standards, fucking super slappers. Absolute incredible games that, to this day, there are tons of modern games that I don't even think come close, and it's not even nostalgia talking. Like, they are incredible games. And even 2, I think is still a very solid game. The only game that hasn't aged overly well is the first one. That one's pretty fucking rough. But even then, I didn't hate it. Like, I still had fun. But I've been doing this marathon for GTA, and I've just been having a blast. It's just been a joy. So I wanted to show you some highlights of my marathon so far for 1, 2, 3, and Vice City. If you want to watch the marathon, of course, I'm doing it over at Moist Critical Gaming. Les Spinsies, Leslie of Mind's Eye fame.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl.
Oh!
Small time.
Aye, get lost.
Nice. Excellent teamwork. Oh. Outplayed. Actually outplayed. Hit him with the car door, and that was lights out. I don't know why they just put their arms up like that. They're just asking for trouble. Trying to critique my drive. What are you doing? That'll teach you. Do you have any money? Drop your loot.
Chase them down!
Oh, fuck, they saw that. Luigi, help!
There we go.
H is just honking my horn. Oh, double tapping it. Everyone out of the way! Can't you see I'm getting a prostitute to an appointment? Move! Fuck! Ah! Damn!
Ship uncoupled. Moderate speed on exit.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Joey.
Hey, Joey.
You were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Excuse me? Now that I don't have my siren, they're not clearing the way. They're not respecting me.
I really want to grab a snack. Yeah, I'm done with that. No, we're not doing that. Let's see.
You have left the no-fire zone. This is traffic operations signing off.
That's another one. Another bad person. Alright. I'm gonna get a snack after I land at Marco Quint.
Frameshift drive charging.
A rural gas station somewhere in America. It's open all hours, but after dark, the only question is if you will be left breathing at the end of the shift at midnight.
So, I was doing cartwheels through Steam, and I found a new game that had thousands of positive reviews, despite it being only a day old. Then your grandmother called me and said, "Hey, Matt Vlad, you should buy this game." To which I said to your grandmother, "Shut the hell up. I'll do what I want." And then I bought the game. So, here's the thing. It's 1993, and you're working a graveyard shift at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. Stop the church, upgrade, check the item. But there's one problem. Some of your customers aren't people. They're doppelgangers wearing human skin. And if you don't catch them before the end of your shift, they bring something much worse back to the store.
We should probably barricade the back.
Did they come in the back door?
Spot the fake or die at work. Let's clock in.
Oh, dude. You remember wandering into the animal shelter that day just to have a look? What?
I see that. Okay, this one. I don't know what to watch on the side. There's not much to watch right now. Yo, I can't wait to fucking do this. Fuck. 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Welcome, everybody. Alright, Marco Quinn Space.
Guta Maya Bravo Lima Alpha Heavy commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 08.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, nice.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Charge enhanced. Should I do? Feel like I should do this instead.
Incoming message.
Come on. Right, the dweller. I need to go to the dweller. Olivia and Marta. Zachary Nemo. Where the fuck is this guy supposed to be anyways? So I heard about him. Chloe, Kaylin, Lori James. Alright. So where's the next? So I have to go to the dweller again. They did that. Wonder what that's supposed to be. But it doesn't have any other things I can do. So that's fucked. I'm just wondering who else do I gotta go to? It's 2 jumps. Then after that, I hop over to there and we're good. I'm gonna grab a snack, everybody. Be right back, all right? Everybody just take a minute and we'll put something on the side. Yeah. Let's you know what? I'll put some we'll just go back to this.
Rural gas station.
Yep, there we go. Backed by this token machine named Donk.
Okay, there we go. Just listen to this while I'm back.
If
While I get back.
times could have lasted longer. Ongoing treatment is possible, but it won't be cheap. Oh no. The only place hiring was dangerous. But you don't need to stay here for long. Just until Charlie is feeling better. Oh my god. This is the dopest menu screen I've ever seen, dude. This is cool as hell. I love the side view. Looks like a side scroller game. What an awesome intro, dude.
This is something.
Did your goose die?
No, it looks like I've got to make money for his treatment.
Right. Yeah, same with my dog.
Like he's losing some feathers over here. He looks rough.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna host a lobby. Got the lobby started. That was such an interesting intro. America, 1993. I was 10 years old.
Some good years.
Oh my God. Throughout the night, you will get customers. You must figure out whether or not they are doppelgangers. Oh no. To detect doppelgangers, use the computer. The database always shows correct, verified information. 100% correct. Question customers to determine if they are doppelgangers. No. You see, my arm actually grew back 2 days ago. What? This person has one arm. Oh my God. No. You see, my arm actually grew back 2 days ago. You shoot the motherfucker. Discuss with your friends and decide if you think the customer is a doppelganger. If you suspect the worst, locate the gun beneath the counter and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You're
my
back.
God. If you are noticed that a doppelganger left the store, you better board up, lay traps, and hide.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no,
Oh, what the hell are you getting me into, dude?
What the hell is this? This is great.
Oh, we got crouch, run, jump. All right.
T to open dialogue. Okay, read the instructions.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
God, that bell scared the shit out of me. I was like, we're not open. We're not open.
Holy crap. Dude, you can go in the vents.
Landing gear deployed.
What?
What?
Where are you?
Oh my God.
I'm inside, behind the counter.
Back here.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
I don't know. Don't let it touch you.
Is that poop?
Oh, the vents will eject you.
Oh, okay, so you can't hide it. Oh, here it is. Employee to do. Use trash bags to throw out the limbs in storage room. Mop the blood. Restock the incomplete shelf with boxes. Okay, so objective. Oh my God. We've got them on the side there. Today's revenue is expert advice, checking ID and personal details when interacting with strangers. Okay. Our quota is $30 today. There's a Coca-Cola here, so we can buy perks.
I was gonna say I'd be picking up them tokens.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like we got some flashlights.
How many tokens do you have?
Oh, I think we're shared.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
shared.
We have 15.
Same 15.
Yeah, okay. Sexy.
Pick up the mop. I'm glad that's shared.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so what do we do with these trash bags? Storage room. There's rotten meat on the floor here. Blood everywhere. Oh shit.
What? Oh God. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh,
Where'd you get a flashlight? Oh my God, there's tokens everywhere.
There was one back by this token machine, and then I found there's another one up right over here.
So I have a fucking. Did you just tell me where the trash cans were?
No, I was telling you where the flashlight was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where the fuck?
What the hell do I need a box for?
Oh, that's right. Ooh, reset generator. There's a generator back here. That's gonna suck.
Yup.
I found the
Don't
trash.
like that.
There we go. Yeah, there's coins everywhere. All right. So there are some stuff in here. Where the hell you get that stuff? Oh, wait a minute. Here they are. Products. Whoa. Drag products onto the shelf. Okay. There we go. Stocking the shelves.
Got some butter biscuits over here.
Oh, I love stocking shelves, man. I love to work. I just love work. Oh, damn, you gotta hold it all crazy like.
Oh, okay. I got it. We grab a trash bag. I got the meat.
Okay.
I got meat in my satchel over here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Mop the blood, so we gotta find the mop.
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm poking it.
This is poke meat.
Okay, and now restock the incomplete. Okay, so that's all we gotta do. Last one. There we go, man. All objectives are done. This is kind of scary.
Yeah, dude, I'm highly uncomfortable. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, let's read. Here it is. Customer Integration Protocol. Scan their IDs to open the real person's profile on the computer. Question them about these details. The computer's database always holds verified info. Trust it. If you, and there's something in the way, if you see any inconsistencies or blatant, what the hell does that say? Blatant something, locate the gun underneath. We already read that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, it's because I didn't read the stuff back there. That's why it's screwed up.
Oh.
Yep, there we go.
Excellent.
I'm just dumb.
Blatant lies, locate the gun underneath. So we got to shoot the doppelgangers because they're evil. Oh God, here comes one.
Oh, what's up?
I'm gonna follow him.
Man, I hope there's not only one gun, because like I'm definitely shoving that mop up his butt.
I'm watching that. Okay, well now, you must be the new night clerk. Welcome to the graveyard shift, my friend. Okay, it's probably a little daunting, huh? No worries. Let me give you a rundown on how it's done. First, scan my ID card on the counter, okay? There we go. Scan. Scan successfully. Now check the computer. What does it say?
Oh, he's a sheriff.
Okay.
Often in uniform, visible in ID photo, often wears glasses.
Okay.
His date of birth is 4/15/1939.
I see no discrepancies with that. Okay. Ask me anything, my friend. So, verify head, clothes, limbs, and movements. Let's start with head. My head, I haven't lost it again, have I? Ha 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 ha. Okay, that wasn't funny.
Excuse me?
Clothes. Just washed them last night. Good luck finding me out of uniform, okay? It's whatever. And now limbs. My limbs, 250 pounds of pure muscle. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And then movement.
According to your ass.
Not sure, yeah. Not sure what to say. Sorry, bud. Okay. That's all I got, man. So, what do we do now? We bag this shit?
What up?
I wouldn't piss him off with that.
One more player still needs to finish the tutorial. Oh, you got to scan it, I think.
Oh.
There we go. 1993. My head. I haven't lost it. Okay, you did that. Occupation. My occupation, sheriff of the best town in the West. So you can ask him those questions off the computer, okay? Often in uniform, visible in photo ID. I get it now. Okay. So we've got to match what he's saying with the ID.
Okay.
Often wears glasses. Got them on, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. This should be pretty easy. All right, so how do we cut him loose?
How do we question his occupation? Oh, there we go.
Okay. There we go. Scanned items. There you go.
Gun unlocked.
Yeah! Oh, shit. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Delta Maya Bravo Lima Alpha Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission denied.
What's her? Wait a minute. Her name is Bonnie McCree. Okay. Awesome. Ask her some questions. I'll keep the flashlight on her.
All right, she's bald, yeah?
Yep.
Shaved, easier that way. No time to fuss with hair when you're running around the hospital. That's fair.
Yeah.
Often wears glasses.
Landing gear deployed.
Took them off before heading in here.
Okay.
That's a little suspicious there.
She better answer correctly.
Don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to say about your birth date. 9/30/1967.
What?
Oh my God! A little heads up. Shit!
I think I got it right. Delivery has arrived. Open the loading bay. All right.
I got sausage.
Oh, that's great.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
I think I got it right.
I hope.
mean, I don't know how it would show that we didn't get it right. Use the traps if the store comes under attack. Okay.
Tell me that shit. Oh, you got the blood.
Yeah, I got the blood. Oh. What's our phone ring? Where is it?
Oh, you got a meatball.
I'm gonna answer this. Hey, man. I'm just down the road from your store. My car won't start. I really need a hand getting it running again. Can you come out and help me? Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
It says go down the road and help him.
No.
We don't have a choice, man.
No, dude. Hold on, I still got one more meatball.
Okay, I'll wait for you, man. Are you out here?
Nah. There we are.
All right, let's get this over with.
Squirrel. Sidetracked by a coin.
God! I'm getting hit!
I will murder you.
You got the gun?
It's gone. What? What is that, bro? Oh God, who's that? Bro.
All right. You imagine walking in a convenience store and the clerk's holding the gun pointing it at you?
Get your shit and go.
Hurry up and buy. Okay. Hey man, just grab some stuff real quick. No big deal. Why would he say that? No big deal.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Shoot him, dude. This ID's fake. Blow his head off.
Oh my God. Get out of here, bro. What the hell? That was
Alright. I know. I'm gonna mop his shit up.
I will make you eat meatballs.
Oh shit.
Don't call me cute. You don't know me.
Did she for real call you cute?
She said, "Hey there, cutie." Nah.
Oh my god. Damn, she is kind of hot. Anyway. All right, let's scan it. Let's scan up.
She ain't no Rachel.
Oh my god. It says occupation plumber. She might
My
be.
ass.
She might be a plumber, man. Hold on. Often dirty from work.
You got plumber crack? Oh no, she don't got no crack. She's
Hair
got octagon.
often in a ponytail. Nah, bro. Is she dirty?
She's got octagons back there, dude.
Yeah.
Look at
You
them
don't check
cheeks.
out, ma'am.
Oh shit! Jesus!
She was real. I think.
Man, you're gonna have to start. You gotta give me a heads up. Jesus Christ. We got
Okay.
meatballs all over the place, dude.
Gotta mop this up.
Oh man. We're getting shut down, dude.
What is it, OSHA? OSHA's gonna come out here?
Oh, absolutely. Oh God.
Oh my god, good evening. Just grabbing a few things before heading. What? I got a mop.
Come back to the trash.
Okay.
Bring the gun.
Oh shit, okay.
Yep.
Getting the gun now?
Oh dude, I'm not going anywhere. He's gonna eat my booty. I don't even want to. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm out.
What does that say? Praise the entity.
I don't know. I don't like anything here.
I work in insurance.
All right.
I gotta move myself. There. Okay. He
Doing
checks
your
out.
hand.
All right, I'm a bag of stuff.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Okay. There you go, buddy.
Oh man, I wonder if I have to go clean the meatballs from behind that fence.
Oh, he didn't explode.
No, I saw a meatball floating over there. It was
Oh.
just chilling.
Look at this dude. Man, dude, we're running out. We gotta stock these bitches up. I wonder, do we have shifts? Like, is our shift gonna be over and give us, like, time to fucking restock? Good evening. I have exact change, which should optimize this transaction. Oh my god. He's a fucking nerd. Alright, so his name is Bartholomew Kesler.
Ship released.
He's an
Departure authorized.
Assistant. Slight acne, forward head posture. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that checks out. It's asking some questions. I handle circuitry issues and software. Okay. Slight acne. It's perfectly normal. Okay, whatever. He's got overactivity of his penis. Forward head posture. Extended seated task position. It's now basically alright.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Keep working. Work that soup. I'm gonna work it.
Work your cans.
Oh, damn. Your shift is done. Clean up any messes. Into the bus. Alright! Stop.
I do believe so. Think we're good?
Check everything. Alright, man. I think that's it.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We have to...
I don't think so. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette on the bus.
I'm stealing this flashlight from work.
Yeah, I stole mine.
Good. Stole a gun too.
Hey, 1 of 13 complete. Store revenue 52. Humans killed. Oh, what?
Oh, is that plumber chick? Pretty good though. Did pretty good.
Surpassed quota at least. So, let's see. Does it show how many we killed? I guess it only tells us how many we killed that were wrong. Shared personal funds, $15. Okay. 2 days remain until Charlie's next medicine bill is due.
It says donks for me. 2 days remain until donk's next medicine bill.
My damn camera froze again. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I don't know why it does that. It only does it once. Okay, here we go. Now wait a minute.
Oh no.
No, we did good. We only killed one. Human.
Oh yeah.
Human.
It was the bald chick. Okay.
Bonnie McCree. So, no, we were right about the Juliet, the plumber. We were wrong about Bonnie, which was the first one. She was a human. So yeah, we only made one mistake. That was pretty good.
Not bad at all.
This is gonna get bad. I know it is. All right. I guess new tokens load in every day.
Oh yeah, I am loading up.
Checking the bathroom.
Let it. Oh, okay. Nice spider artwork all outside. Let it replace you. Yeah. I'd rather not.
Dude, there are coins all over the damn place. Let's save them up. Let's not spend them. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend them.
Look at that. That was not there before.
Oh, that's cool. So we get a chance to win more. I'm gonna spend them. Come on, give me 10. Give me 10.
We got 49. Oh!
Alright, I'm doing it until we get 10. What does that do?
What is... Oh,
we
hard
got a
hat.
hard hat. Okay. Alright, last time, though.
Sorry, we still got 34.
All right.
Little guy.
Wait, what?
I'm doing it again.
Can we change?
Oh, this is bullshit.
Oh my god. Yes, dude.
I want to hit a 10. Alright,
Dude,
that's all I'm doing.
how you like my head?
Oh, I want a little guy. How'd you do that?
Over here.
Oh, locker, okay.
The hat's locker.
Hell yeah.
I wish you could see the little dude.
You can see him now.
Yeah! That's awesome.
Little dude hat.
Yeah, little buddies. I feel a little bit more safe now.
Yeah, me too. Is there anything we need to restock? No, we're good. Alright, let's read the board. Pay attention to the info you are given at the start of the shift. Okay. West Bridge shut down. Midnight news. I love that. I think that's it.
$35.
It's alright, we got this, man. Here comes our first question. He's walking.
Bro, why do you have zombies?
07, Commander. Docking permission requests are mandatory prior to landing.
No question.
Permission granted. Please approach your designated landing pad in good time.
They got the shirt and everything.
What's the plant? Sad face for it.
He doesn't like plants. He has no shrubbery.
Fuck you want, huh? Dick.
Oh.
Hiccup.
Okay.
Alright.
As hell.
Dude, even his ID.
Okay, let's see. Date of birth 9/2/44.
Okay, that seems
Shut up
alright.
and bring me up. Okay, you're rude.
Let's see.
Retired and living the dream. Drinking my shine.
Something wrong with my face? You want to get smacked? I think he's fine. I genuinely think he's okay. You making him ask questions?
I'm gonna dirty attire. Yeah. You're gonna press. Well, I kind of want to piss him off now.
I think he's good. I'm gonna ring him up. He's just a drunkard, man. If we're wrong, then we're gonna have an invasion. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what?
Landing gear deployed.
Bro, what?
She got the marinara, dude. No.
I'm looking out, man.
Oh man.
I'm a little scared.
Oh god, her face is a brain. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Okay.
11/9/63.
Reading a fucking book or something?
Excuse me. No, it says 63 on here.
Is she 63?
Born in 63, but she just said 60.
Contact confirmed. Commence shutdown. Our services are available for use, Commander.
Hey, what the fuck is this dude doing? I
Oh,
like
he's in
it.
a hurry.
Okay.
He saw the meatballs.
I'll put this back.
Got a sail. Running. What? Oh, no. Don't you run near me, bud.
Hey there, boss. Hope your night shift's going smoothly. Oh my god, I almost shot him. Alright, let's see. Derek, let's check you out. Occupation postal worker. Yeah, been doing the rounds for years. Keeps me moving, and hey, it's decent cardio. Ha 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 ha. Alright, jogs everywhere. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
I think this dude's okay.
Thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna end it for tonight. I definitely am gonna end it tonight. Catastrophe, thanks for hanging out. Fully restarted, thank you for hanging out. Duel 13, thanks for hanging out. Everybody, seriously, thank you for hanging out. Ma, I see you down there. I see you hanging out. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out. And yeah. We will be back tomorrow, and thank you for watching all of it. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. I do notice that a lot. You guys are awesome. And we'll end it here. Have a great night, everybody.